Welcome to the world of Champlain College esports. Whether you love to compete, cast, design, promote, or simply just game, there's a home for you here at Champlain. We have a state-of-the-art facility that is free to all students and serves as a hub for all of our competitions, events, watch parties, and more. Love to compete? Then you belong here. Students of all majors make up our competitive teams. Whether you're interested in club play or varsity, we've got you covered. Think you've got what it takes to be a champ? Check us out at champlain.edu/esports or hit us up on our socials at champ_esports.
What's up, Champlain esports fans? Welcome back to some more League of Legends, and we have a very special guest with us today. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hey, what's up, you guys? My name is Moist Critical. Really happy to be joining you here today on stream. I've heard that we're going to be playing a little bit of League of Legends today.
Yeah, we've got a good League of Legends series for everybody at home tonight.
Yeah,
we're playing against
the SMU Huskies Maroon.
That's right.
Yeah. I heard here at Champ Esports that you guys lost them pretty recently.
We did, yeah. We lost to these guys in Rocket League on Friday. So I made sure to let the league team know tonight that they gotta get revenge for our Rocket League boys.
Yeah, a little give them the old 1-2, give them the old run around. Really happy to be joining you guys today here at Champlain Esports. You know, I'm a really big fan. I watch all your streams. I'm always down in chat, so you guys should hang out here.
You heard it here first, guys. Moist Critical loves Champlain Esports.
And yeah, should I break character eventually?
Are you looking to pick up any of these players from Moist Esports?
Yeah, we're looking at okay, breaking character. All our league players are pretty cracked. I was gonna call it Jack Carter. Jack Carter, our top laner, is known for his insatiable hubris. Yeah, and we're really looking for that kind of hubris over at Champ Esports. I mean, Moist Esports. Yeah, so we're really out here on the recruitment today.
No brain, just pure aggression.
Yeah,
just
did I tell you that's why I'm here? I'm doing recruitment for Moist Esports.
Yes. You should tell the team that.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm gonna go in there after the first round. Be like, hey guys. Hey, what's up, you guys?
Yeah, it looks like okay, it looks like we're having a bit of technical issues with the client, of course.
I mean, it's League of Legends.
Yeah.
When is the client not gonna give us an issue?
Yeah, we just need production to leave and rejoin. It looks like so.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Let's this is like my okay. Speaking as me now, this is like my call to Riot. Please, if you do one thing about League of Legends, don't touch the game. Just make a new client. I'm begging you. I'm like actually begging you. Or just like, I don't know, make the game and client work together. I don't know. Like every other single game that's like in the market right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just begging you, Riot, please.
Yeah, I don't know why it ended up that. I mean, I'm sure they did it that way because it made sense in 2009.
I was gonna say because this game is from 2009.
Either that or they're like game team and they're like UX team were like developing two completely different products, and they were using two different like tech stacks and pipelines and buzzwords.
Just
and they figure like eventually at some point, I'm a game programmer. I should know. Yeah, you know, I should know the buzzwords better.
Scrum. I'm gonna say you know Scrum.
Their development was too agile, so the only way they could make it work was if they just had one of them just launch the other.
So
and that was the only way they could make it work without having to like go back and do a bunch of like reworking everything.
The great developer joke right there. 10 out of 10. Too agile.
Too agile.
Too agile with it. Yeah, we're still just waiting to get into client. I'm excited to see what we're gonna be playing today. Okay, back in here. Harry, I really don't play a lot of League of Legends. Can you tell me a little bit about our team and what we're looking at here? Give us a little bit of a rundown on our roster.
Well, let's see. So we've got Jack Carter in the top lane. We've got Idiot in the jungle. Cress as our mid laner, and then our bot lane is Ferocious Frog and Midel.
Oh, they went crazy last if I'm hearing correctly, they went crazy last stream. The bot
Yeah.
lane in particular, we watched a lot of dominance out of everyone, I think, in the last stream. From what I hear. From what I hear. So I'm excited to see maybe a little bit more long form League of Legends, like we're used to out of the game.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, if this school's League of Legends team is as good as their Rocket League team, too many leagues in that sense.
Oh yeah.
Then I think we are in for a good match.
I'm always not surprised, but our Rocket League team just blows me away every time I watch. They're like best of the best.
We
Like
got some good gamers
We got
here
some-
at Gamer School.
yeah, you guys have a lot of really great gamers here at Champlain.
Yeah.
Here at Gamer School. People that refer to Champlain as Gamer School, like
right, they're correct.
they're correct, but every time they say it, I just like cringe a little inside. I'm like, no, like it's not a gamer school, but and then I tell them that like, oh yeah, they're like, oh like I don't know, do you work at all? Yeah, I'm an esports shoutcaster. That's also like, have you ever run into that conversation with people describing esports shoutcasting?
I mean, so there was one weekend that my grandparents came to visit, and I brought them down here. And that was shout out to my grandparents.
Hey,
and
what's
my
up, you
parents.
guys?
Hey, what's up,
Hey, what's up, you guys? Hi, here's grandparents.
And that was yeah, that was fun because it was nice for them to see the space, but I did like have to field a lot of questions that are just like, and they when they're in here, are they playing against other schools or like?
Yeah, like who are
But-
they playing against? Is it robots? Like, are they playing the robots? No, like there's people behind
No,
them.
there's other people, yeah,
Like you know, it's very social what we do here.
but no, it was. I mean, yeah. So I'm sure our boss, our wonderful director of esports, Christian Consul, has
Shout out to Christian.
shout out Christian.
Yeah.
We love him. I'm sure he's had to have that conversation plenty of times
Oh.
with like school admin.
Yeah, with
Just,
like, what does he do?
Explaining what the heck is going on. We're in a draft.
Oh yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what
what
it's
we
all
have been
about.
waiting for that for a long time.
I've been waiting to do that. Oh yeah! All right.
We're starting off with a Jace ban. Makes sense. It's just,
Jace ban is really huge from the Huskies. Our is our mid laner known for Jace?
it's our top laner.
our-
Jack Carter is a very solid Jace player. So
Jace is, if I'm not mistaken, Jace is viable in both top and mid lanes, right?
I think so. I
He-
think
he
he's
was-
more.
He's more top though.
I think that's where he's
nowadays.
just played more often. But I think he can be a mid laner just fine.
For when I was playing League like actively, I for some reason thought he was more in the mid lane. But I know he has graduated to top. See a Poppy ban out of
Yeah.
SMU too. I don't know if Idiot's known for a Poppy. It's an interesting ban.
I would have expected the J4 ban
Yeah.
to come out, but okay.
Oh, Zoe
so
ban.
Zoe's targeting Crest.
That's a smart ban on their part.
Okay, so this does tell me that these guys did do their homework, but they
Yeah.
left open.
The Poppy ban is a little interesting.
They left open.
That
the
would not
Zera.
ever be my first jungle ban, even like knowing the team and knowing League. Oh yes, out of Champlain, we're seeing a Draven ban. Interesting, because our bot laner does play Draven once in a while. We have a Graves ban on the jungle. Maybe we have a Huskies Graves player, but Graves is also generally pretty good.
All right.
Rakan ban from Champlain. Another ban from Champlain. Our support does play Rakan as well.
Okay, so I do. All right, makes sense why they left J4 up because they wanted it for themselves in that first
Oh.
pick slot.
Shoot.
So we are gonna see. It's gonna be cool to see how Idiot counters his main.
There's something there's something really cool about League in that once you're good at a character, you're not only good at playing them, you're good at countering them because you know everything they can and will do and everything they're thinking about. And once you master a character, typically everyone that's mastered a character has similar playstyles because there are effective ways to play the game. So
Yeah.
Idiot's gonna know how to play around that. Ooh, Cassante.
Cassante seems like a
Ooh.
good pick to me. I think he's just really strong in the meta right now.
I wouldn't know about that. He was like fairly new when I was like dwindling off from the playing. Ooh, Sejuani.
Okay, I
We
like
saw-
this pick out of Idiot too.
Yeah,
Idiot too. I think he's.
Yeah, idiot.
think
It's easy for slip-ups there. It's not an easy name.
yeah, no, but I mean, Idiot very solid on that Sejuani pick too. So
And we saw J4 out of the last team we played as well. So we saw Sejuani in the J4 last league game.
yeah,
So this is gonna be interesting as well, seeing if Idiot continues with the like insane jungle dominance
Okay.
into a J4. Ooh, okay, I like Caitlyn Origin right now. I like Caitlyn. Nah, I don't. Ezreal.
right, let's go.
Okay.
Sure.
I
We'll take
just have
those.
like my gripes against Ezreal as like a person, like not like as a person, but like me personally, I don't like Ezreal.
a lot of good mixes out there.
He does have like the.
are this hot.
None of them are this hot. He does have the best voice lines in the game. He also
That's
has
the best voice line in the game, hands down.
he has the best skin in the game. I think one of the best skins is his the one with the tiger, and he has the emote that he does the cat his
Cat Jam.
his tiger does cat jam while he drums on a pot. That one's really good.
That's pretty good.
Okay, Jinx into that Ezreal is really interesting as well. Okay, Jinx higher range. I think Ezreal's pretty high range too, but I think Jinx is like up there in the highest range characters. I think it's Jinx and Caitlyn.
I mean,
Ezreal's also really pretty high range. I wouldn't know.
I'm not sure how that works out, but I mean, I have to imagine that considering that Ezreal was counterpicked into Jinx, I have to imagine that Ferocious Frog is feeling pretty good about this matchup.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, we haven't seen either support.
Karma
pick
Ban
out
from
here yet either. So
Karma Ban from SMU, pretty big. Champlain.
Xerath ban incoming.
Yeah. Xerath ban incoming.
I'm
Are they gonna?
calling it right now?
If they don't ban Xerath, that's so
If they don't ban
silly.
Xerath, they're throwing.
They're absolutely throwing because our Xerath player, yeah,
Yeah.
not our support, our Xerath player.
we have top mid
Oh
jungle.
no, Xerath ban! They left him
Come
open.
on.
They're dead. They banned Karma though. That was
Seraphine. All right, this
Taylor
is Seraphine
Swift?
for.
in 1985
Taylor
did just
Swift
come
pick
out.
for Cress.
This is League of Legends Taylor's version. This game. All right. In lieu of 1985, we'll take it, Seraphine. We'll take it.
1989.
In 1989, I'm sorry, I'm not a Swiftie. I'm appeasing them. I'm
I'm
sorry.
not either, but 1985
But you know it.
1985 is a Bowling for Soup song.
What is it? But Jen just hit the wall. She thought she had it all.
Yeah, that one.
Springsteen, Nirvana, way before Nirvana.
That one, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Milo.
I have not.
I haven't seen him at all.
I've never played against or played as or spectated a Milio game.
Milio?
I don't even know how to pronounce
I said
it.
Milo.
Milio.
Milio.
I think Milio makes no sense.
Yeah,
but
he has like little honey creatures. It sounds like meal. That would be cool. I honestly don't have any insight towards Milio. He's just like his character. Kennen.
Okay. I'm guessing that's a
When-
Kennen into Cassante. Which
Yeah,
makes sense that you would want to play a ranged top laner against someone who likes to bully you up close.
Mm.
So
Kennen is an interesting champ. At least when I was like consistently playing, he was never really in meta. Like he's kind of an
there it is.
yeah.
There it is.
Are we? Yeah. I thought that Seraphine was our support for a second.
No, that's
but no.
not a Crest.
Oh, that's going to Crest.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Seraphine mid is. I like. Okay, I have a little special like meh for Seraphine support. Seraphine mid is beast and epic. That is trolling in your incredible Crest. That is a 10 out of 10 there.
Yeah.
Kennen though, Kennen was like never really in meta when I was playing, so I didn't see a lot of gameplay from him, but there were always like the Kennen masters that had been playing him since he like came out in what, like the 2000 early 2010s.
Whenever that was.
Whenever that he was one of the earlier champs in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, like by far. We have a lot of early champs here. Jinx and Ezreal. Ooh, can't see anything spooky.
All right.
Oh, there we go. Okay, we're back. Yeah, interesting. All right. Give me your best like TLDR on these matchups. What are your thoughts?
I mean, I don't know if I have a lot of thoughts. I think
I don't have a lot of thoughts in general either.
It'll be interesting to just see how Mylio works.
Yeah.
Because it'll be a fun challenge casting a champion that I've never seen before.
That's what my first thought was. I kind of had a little oh no moment because I've never, even though I'm a support player in main, I'm just so out of meta that I haven't really...
yeah, this guy's a support. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
okay.
he is a support. I'm 99% sure.
Yeah.
Oh my God. If I'm wrong,
I don't know where
so
else.
sorry.
What else would it be? Would it be like J4 support? Like,
my favorite thing is to play non-support characters support. It is my favorite thing. I was the biggest. Okay, this was meta for a long time, but it's not meta right now. I was a big set support player. He was huge in support for a while. I'm also a big fan of Ari support, which was also kind of meta for a second, but it's huge now. Like not like in meta, it's huge for me now. You ever have any picks like that? You're just like, I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna have fun.
I usually play pretty standard champions in whatever role I'm on, but
Urgot support goes crazy.
Urgot support does he now?
Yes, it does. Speaking from experience, Urgot support goes nuts.
Okay, so we're gonna load into lobby draft pretty soon, I believe. I don't know if it's going on right now because
I was gonna make a joke, and I don't know like if it would land because I don't know like if people trust me when I say that I know League of Legends. I was gonna say, what map are we on? I was gonna say, do you know what map we're on?
What map are we on?
I was gonna make that joke, and I am a League player.
I think this is a split game actually.
We're loading up on a Lotus right now.
Yeah, dude, yeah. It's interesting to see how they control these sites with Seraphine. You know, we're gonna see some interesting Seraphine ults down mid. Maybe gonna look to.
I always almost make that joke, and I'm like, I don't know how much people trust my gaming knowledge. I was like, I'm gonna make that joke, but I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, so these matchups are we're seeing the matchups now, and they are pretty much as expected. We've got Kennen into Cassante, J4 into Sedge, Orianna into Seraphine. And then Jinx Mylio into Ezreal Xerath. I think my best analysis is that I think our I have faith in our bot lane to dominate this early game.
Ezreal Xerath too is a crazy pair. A lot of stun coming out of that. That is damage, like stun into damage.
Some really good potential for that. Yeah.
Jinx and I don't know how Mylio works at all. So I can comment on Jinx and how she's like a decently well-rounded ADC, but again, I have no clue how she's gonna play into that. Xerath and Ezreal because of the Mylio.
Yeah,
it's really rough.
I think what Seraphine is a very pokey champion to my knowledge.
Very. She is I've played a decent amount of Seraphine, and she plays I think he plays kind of similarly between a mix of Xerath and Sona in a way.
Yeah.
That's probably my best
Stealing
description.
my champion's identity.
No, that's that is what she did. She did steal Sona's identity, and I can't make fun of her for that because you know what? That was her entire shtick was stealing Sona's identity.
I can be mad at her for that, but I mean, as far as this matchup goes, I think we're going to be watching Cress just try to keep King of Fish at range.
King of Fish, banger.
Yeah.
Oh, let's play this fun little game, guys. Called I Need to Put On My Glasses. The bit was good until I couldn't see. Let's take a quick. They're so dirty. Yeah, Moist Critical cannot read. My glasses are really dirty. King of Fish is a crazy gamer tag.
King of Fish is a good name.
That is nuts.
Yeah.
I just respect people with good game tags, in general. Mine are never good.
Well,
Menje? I'm sorry, Moist Critical. I'm sorry, Moist Critical. Such a lame gamer tag. No.
I guess the biggest question is, are you hyped for this game? Are we gonna see a good match?
I'm not saying that last game was disappointing in any way. I'm just saying we didn't get to see a lot of gameplay and a lot of drawn out gameplay, so I'm excited to see what's gonna go down between these two teams.
Well,
hopefully a 30+ minute game.
Hopefully we are in for a good one. Yeah, hopefully no FS at 15, but we are gonna throw it to a short break so we can get production loaded up onto the Rift.
Yes.
But we'll be right back on the Rift with game 1 of the series, so don't go anywhere.
Stick around. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're back with League of Legends. My name is Moist Critical.
And I'm Cap.
What? I thought we had Germa on stream today.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Germa985 here. I was not ready to do a German impression.
I thought we had Germa 9. I thought we had Germa 985 here on stream today.
Hey guys, it's Germa985. Welcome back to Germacraft.
Oh, seeing a little bit of Idiot right now is getting a little bit
caught out.
caught out. Runs away in time. King of Fish isn't feeling very aggressive about it.
Which going for an invade. They're just posturing in the LNG Jack Carter.
Yeah, LNG Jack Carter.
They're just they're just posting up in the jungle in that like forward position. So Eddie walked forward a little bit, took some damage. They know that he's there. No big deal.
Minions has spawned.
This invasion's not doing too much right now. They're just staring at each other.
Yeah.
It's a little bit back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
They're seeing each other. Ooh, seeing a little bit of aggression up.
Might happen again. Yeah.
Mid river.
Let's see.
Was Crest throwing a couple punches out towards Amelia? Maybe.
Well, I mean, we haven't seen it yet, so yeah. No, this is just gonna be a pretty standard.
Standard start here.
Standard early game.
Woof woof. Bark bark.
You're gonna see the leashes come out.
I'm really excited to see this bot lane. That's what not only because I've never seen Mylio gameplay before, but because Xerath, they let him have it, which I've heard is a big mistake.
Yes.
There
He's so good with it.
Might I add the Arcana Xerath as well? Oh. If for non-league players in the chat, Xerath is not usually a human. He's usually like a glowing orb, but they turned him into an E-boy for this one.
Yeah.
Hits out. Hits out in the bot lane.
Yep.
Pretty early poke coming out from Champlain on the bot lane. Jack Carter is taking a couple hits up on top.
Oh. That's a Mario
trades.
ability.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Looks like we got this little thing following him around, providing some kind of buff. I'm not sure what, but we're just seeing lots of trades happen. It seems this is like pretty standard, like collegiate League of Legends fare.
Yeah. Taking a look at gold right now, Champlain's at no, they were at a slight lead. No, they're not. They're exactly even. They just turned at the same exact time.
It's pretty even. The biggest gap right now is that Kennen seems to be controlling his lane nicely, denying Jack Carter some of that CS, but we do see that Cassante stun land.
Yeah.
So
it was a bit more of a forward push out of SMU there in the top lane, but looks like right now bot lane's heading into a heavier push. Same thing. Mid lane looks like they're about tied. I say tied. They're about the same spot. Seraphina forward a little farther. Yeah, Jack's falling back under tower right now.
I'd say that's smart, yeah.
Smart.
Because Censored Mercy's definitely going to, like I said, want to play at range and not let Jack get close and bully him. So for Jack to just kind of take that strategy and play under tower to respond to it, I think it's pretty smart. But Kennen, of course, is still going to be able to do lots of damage.
Yeah, lots of damage there on Carter, even under tower.
Yeah.
Trades out in bot lane still look like they're potentially favoring Champlain. They're going harder into the push than SMU is. Maybe SMU's looking to fall back a little bit. Ooh, we do see J4 sneaking up on jungle here, maybe looking to go for a gank. No, maybe minding his business.
Yep, I think we're just there just
checking
in
him out.
case, but either Champlain either knew or just weren't planning on pushing that hard anyway, so.
They were in a good position of escape as well. They knew pushing that far up and like this early on is just asking for J4.
Yeah.
Ooh, trades out in the mid lane. Seraphine got hit with some damage, but looked like she's pretty far pushed up.
Yep. Cress is pushing that wave out.
Yeah. And from Idiot, again, we've seen J4 kind of lurking in lanes, but Idiot has not visited any lanes yet, however, is definitely where he needs to be. Because we haven't seen Idiot in lanes yet, we know jungle's going to be up.
Yeah. Yeah, Idiot's probably just doing his clear and
doing his loops.
Getting
that 999 damage.
Jumping in the fray. Yeah, this,
what?
That bug was in the client last week too.
That's nuts.
Small indie company. Oh, nice dash forward from Pro.
Ooh, crazy stun out on
Expedition is actually kind of hurting here.
Yeah, nuts. Crazy stun out there on Jinx under tower.
All right, and here comes Jack Carter too.
Oh!
The stun from Kennen lands, but Censored Mercy is very low, and Jack Carter is pressing the advantage. The flash forward from both, but J4 is there. It's gonna be first blood going over to Kennen.
Didn't see the jungler. J4 was just hanging out in there. Jack Carter honestly did what I would have done and flashed for that kill. I get hungry. I get really starving, especially playing top lane. You get pretty hungry up there. You don't get a lot of kills.
Yeah.
So when you get one, you savor it. It's really delicious. And Kennen was low. Looks like I don't know much about Cassante, and again, like very minimal about Kennen, but it looks like Cassante's damage sustain is a little bit longer than Kennen. So Jack Carter was able to keep him in that engagement for a little longer and pull through with his damage when it looks like
here comes the Kennen ult. Jack Carter is getting melted
as I say
this.
that.
Oh no.
As I say that, absolutely just getting melted by that Kennen ult. But that's just
see if maybe the bot lane can trade one back here.
Champlain taking a little bit of hurt there on the bot lane. Looks like Mylio is doing a fair bit of damage on
Okay, here comes Idiot.
Huge.
Comes to avenge his top laner.
Kennen's gone.
See Kennen push back towards the red tower.
Come on, Kennen.
As the stun lands and
oh no! What? Censored Mercy
still manages to get a kill on a Jack Carter, but Idiot will trade it back.
That's huge. That
wow.
Kennen is, like, honestly, for focusing, like, being able in that moment to focus Jack and continue landing damage while also getting attacked by a jungler is very, like, very like what's the word I'm looking for? Very
Good.
Very good.
Good job.
Good job. Being able to target while also being attacked by 2 people is very difficult and hard to do, especially while panicking. Which again, collegiate level players don't typically panic, but there's panic involved constantly.
Yeah, you're definitely under a lot of pressure in that situation.
Yeah.
But I got hand to Censored Mercy. He's been playing this top lane matchup really well.
And yeah, Censored Mercy did what the best thing possible was in that situation. He knew he was not getting out, so he just targeted all that damage right towards Jack.
Yep.
And got that kill.
Traded his life for another one and keeps himself ahead.
That gives that gives them equal playing field as well. I think it's 2 kills or 1 death for both of them.
Kennen ahead, yeah.
Oh, has Jack died? Oh, Jack's died twice. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
So puts Kennen ahead by 1 death. Jack's getting a little hungry on the push right now. Going up under Kennen's tower, leading some minions up into there. Maybe we'll see some hopeful dominance out of the top lane of Champlain there. It looks like Champlain's going for Dragon now.
Yeah, that'll be an easy pickup.
There you go. Bot lane, SMU's bot lane was looking up towards Drag for a little bit, got a little nervous, but they could not have done much into the Sejuani that was also there.
Yeah, I did see the mid laners go down in the bot river too.
Yeah.
So there could have been some contests going there, but I think SMU just called it like early game. We're just gonna give that up. I think they're thinking we can get some back in the late game because our top laner is doing a good job. So
yeah, I didn't see what drag that was. I can't.
That was Ocean.
Ocean. Alrighty, interesting. Champlain's bot lane has been pushed forward almost this entire game. Almost this entire game, I say.
Yeah, they're being pretty aggressive, which I think you like to see. You want to have one of those side lanes working out in your favor. The pull forward and the ult doesn't land.
That's rough. A little bit of aggression there out of Seraphine as well. We saw like pushing up under tower. Just really wanted to land more hits.
Yeah, I think
a couple hits was not enough.
I think he was just a little too far forward there, and
I agree.
Without enough health to escape, and the unfortunate whiff from that ultimate too.
Yeah, that was hard.
Matters. Yeah.
That ult whiff was really unfortunate. They were pretty equal health. But you don't mess with equal health when someone's under tower. That's not usually typically. You would mess with equal health. Sorry, I keep stumbling. There's a lot of action happening. Usually you'd mess with equal health outside of tower. Ooh, a lot of hurt going out the bot lane. A lot of hurt. Yes!
Mytle.
Huge! Sorry.
Nice ult from Mytle, getting the first kill for Champlain in the bot lane.
Massive.
Nicely done.
Great ult. Was that a Zerath ult?
That was Zerath ult,
okay,
yeah.
cool. I didn't see his little dink doinks go out. His little Zerath's ult is really
They're
fun.
definitely there. Oh wow. Mytle
taking
some pressure too.
Tower hits for that.
Okay, here comes Jack Carter there.
Kennen taking some hurt.
Level, but
Kenny run.
Alright, Eddie's here too, but Jack Carter forced the flashback. Eddie lands a stun, forces the flash out of the J4 as well. And
that Jinx ult takes Jack Carter.
I did not see the Jinx ult from downtown taking out Jack Carter in the top lane
either. That's nuts. Jinx ult from across map is like the most infuriating way to go out. Because you never, I'm a chronic not looker of my minimap. I don't look at it. It doesn't exist. It's not real. It's too small. So seeing a Jinx ult just come out of the corner of your screen and onto your head is just absolutely gorgeous and an experience I would not trade for the world.
Right. Yeah. No. It's you gotta be feeling pretty rough if you're Jack Carter right now. Going 1-3, not a great start.
No. Especially as a top laner. Honestly, as a top laner, getting no deaths and no kills is better than getting deaths and a couple kills.
As a top laner, you have either all the agency or no agency, and Jack Carter is quickly finding himself in a position where he has no agency.
Yeah. It's really difficult. Top lane is a mountain, and it is a mountain with an avalanche that is about to, fall off because it is typically just so swayed in one direction.
And I'm guessing that before that play, SMU had time to grab the Rift Herald too.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
It got shut down pretty early, but it looked like it got at least 1 plate's worth of gold for SMU. So
not great for Champlain right now. Trades out in the bot lane. Ooh, a lot of pressure out there from SMU, putting damage on Champlain. However, Sejuani does pull in. Pushing them back under tower, no kills out, but a lot of damage done back on SMU for that trade.
Yeah, I mean, okay, well, actually, hold on. J4 is
J4's here.
being chased down by Idiot in the jungle. Looks like not much is going to come of it yet, but look at that mini-map. They're all grouped so close in the bot lane.
This Kennen is really bullying. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, wow.
Wow. Good job. I say good job. I shouldn't be hyped.
You're so deep into the enemy jungle. You gotta get out, man.
Edia is so deep in the enemy jungle. He's almost not in the enemy jungle anymore.
Getting chased wow.
Whoa!
Gets out of the cataclysm. Nicely done. But all 4 members of SMU here in this bot lane are gonna turn on to Crest now.
Hit the boom boom. Got
all
launched.
5 members of SMU are down here actually.
All 5. Every single player on SMU is here.
Yeah, and they're not really gonna get anything for it, except they are probably gonna be set up pretty well to take this Infernal Drake, which is up in 20 seconds. So
yeah, despite there's a 2-kill lead from SMU, a little bit, but not much of a gold lead. Champlain could easily catch up in like 2 seconds.
Not much gold, and it's the jungle farm and the mid lane farm that are keeping Champlain in it in terms of gold.
Yeah,
so
the jungle farm I would like to highlight as well. Again, we didn't see Edia in lanes for a hot second there at the beginning, and I'm sure that's why.
Yeah,
he was keeping his farm up real well.
Yeah, getting that early clear will help you out quite a bit.
Ooh, see,
as we do see Champlain going for this Drake again, but
J4
is here this time, and it looks like
with Melio, Jinx is heading
coming down all the way from top lane too.
That's crazy. Kennen has the ability to leave top.
It looks like Kennen Orianna lane swap. This Orianna's up in the top lane now on the mini map, but we are gonna see an actual contest come out for this Drake as the charm lands onto the
J4's low. J4's low.
J4 is so low,
yes,
and Michael's gonna pick up the kill with another nicely placed Xerath ult, turning his attention towards the bot laners, or the folks towards the bot side rather.
Champlain takes this
dragon. Good fight.
Nice. Champlain got 1 out of that, and I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
They got 1 in a drag.
They got 1 in a Drake. I'd say that fight went really well for Champlain.
Huge Xerath ult. Huge.
Yeah, Miles crazy with it. You do not want to give.
Yeah.
Not Xerath ult. Want to like give advice to our opponents, but like if you're playing against us, you do not want to give Midel that Xerath.
Yeah, Xerath's ult 2 is like not necessarily like extremely hard to land, but pretty hard to get a good hit. Like it launches funny, so there's like a tiny bit of a delay there.
You can tell that Crest has hit some pretty good items, because look at that damage that Q was doing.
Yeah, I didn't. I was in my own little world for a second there.
Significant chunk.
Pretty nifty chunk out of there.
Yeah.
Sweet. And into that Kennen too. We like to see, because that Kennen was doing really well up in the top lane.
Yeah.
Orianna versus Cassante is an interesting matchup. We'll see how this goes. Wait it out a little bit. There's a lot of even play out in the mid lane. Orianna, I think, had 1 up on Seraphine. Yeah, or Orianna does have 1 up on Seraphine, or did. But
oh my gosh,
bullying.
I think that Orianna canceled her back on her own, because I don't think that hit would have connected in time to stop it.
Really?
Yeah. I think she canceled that back on her own. Oh, but Kennen's back.
Oh, Kennen's back.
All right,
no
but
lane swap.
we do see. Look at that mini map. Xerath and Sejuani for Champlain are coming up here too.
Oh, huge.
So I think we might see a contest towards this second Rift Herald, which Champlain is definitely going to want, considering that they missed out on the first one.
Yeah, and they're looking pretty safe right now. J4 is headed up past through mid lane, maybe looking to creep up on them. Oh, but we see the bot lane for they're gonna go get Seraphine right now.
It's gonna be a party in the top lane river.
They're gonna. Soon. Champlain's bot lanes looks like they're backing now. Orianna is headed to the bot lane though.
Oh, big ult from Crest.
Crazy.
They managed to solo, I think, that kill too.
See that Xerath ult too, just like placing crazy damage out on everyone that was trying to run away.
Yeah.
They're all trying to run away. He's like, no, go farther, faster,
yeah,
run.
Into the Xerath ult and the Seraphine damage. Like,
they're like
it's rough if you're SMU. Nice stunt many at the flash forward to guarantee some more damage, and Midel gets that
oh my
kill.
gosh.
It was so
hungry.
It looked like it wouldn't happen, but
that
you gotta have faith in Midel Xerath, dude.
That was nuts. The CC out of this team comp is actually kind of hilarious. This is like really funny.
Yeah, this team, I didn't even realize at first, but this team drafted a lot of CC. Like every champion has some form of hard CC, and that's gonna secure Champlain these team fights.
That's
I can tell.
Huge. I didn't even think about that either, but in that team fight, I noticed it. I was like, oh wow, they have a lot of CC.
Yeah, everybody except Ezreal has some form of CC on their kit.
That's true. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh my gosh, that's huge. And into the enemy CC, is there? I don't know Milio's.
I mean,
Oriana kind of
got big CC,
Yeah.
and so does Kennen. I think both on their
Kennen.
ults, but and J4. We can't forget the
yeah.
the J4 arena. But I mean, I don't know. I would give it to.
I would say out of
Champlain.
general CC, the CC out of Kennen and Oriana is on their ults, so that's a little bit less reliable.
Yeah.
Will be pretty big in team fights. However, Champlain CC is like in standard ability as well as their ults. Ezreal v Jinx, let's see it.
Yeah, things
Right
are,
now.
things
Or
are quieted
Oriana,
down
sorry.
now that there's not really a big objective up right now, so teams are just gonna be looking to
They're
take
trading
towers.
a lot. SMU is trading a lot. I said Jinx, I meant Oriana there in the bot lane because I'm again used to people kind of sticking to their own in lanes. 17 minutes in, we're seeing the bot lane up in mid, the mid down in bot, tops back
Yeah.
to top.
SMU have mixed it up, and there's
Yeah.
they're mixing it up a lot, and there's only one tower down on the entire map, so
Yeah, we're 17 minutes in, only one tower.
yeah.
Oh,
That's
oh.
about to be two.
About to be two.
There it is. All right, Jack Carter forced to back away, but he's quite low in Censored Mercy. Not gonna be able to pick that up, but pretty
Yeah,
scary for Jack Carter there.
yeah. He's doing everything he could there. Under tower, going hits out on that
Bot
cannon.
lane.
Ooh,
Nice
something's
damage on the
huge.
King of Fish. Wall melee 90.
Crazy
is gonna
damage.
take damage to the stun from Eddie. It lands. We don't see anything coming from either Midal or Ferocious Frog ults.
I saw Ferocious Frog ult go out, did not hit, or didn't kill. It might have hit, but didn't kill.
There's the Rift Herald.
Yeah,
Alright, so we're gonna
Herald.
see that bot lane tower fall most likely.
Eddie is
There it is.
starving. Eddie is so hungry right now and just chasing that poor little boy.
Okay, TP comes through from Jack Carter, but there's all of a sudden just 4 people from SMU in this mid lane too.
Yeah,
Mountain
wow,
Drake is up, so
everyone-
this is gonna be the next objective that they contest. The
Oh, MTL's low. MTL's low. Not good for Champlain. As
Midal
he's putting
is low. That
Midal. Sorry. Oh,
yeah, that
shut
J4 ult
down.
was really good at keeping Midal like separated from any help. We are going to see one trade back from the Cassante, but the rest of Champlain is kind of in trouble. Jinx is getting a double kill here. That is
Champlain-
going to be the numbers advantage for
Ooh.
SMU, and they are going to be able to secure this dragon. So one for them.
Crazy.
They're on the board now,
Ezreal somehow makes it out alive in this fight.
in terms of dragons anyway.
Yeah. Wow. Their damage output just really overcame Champlain's in that
Yeah.
situation. Oh, Ezreal!
Oh my gosh, Ferocious Frog, you gotta get out of there, dude!
Run, man!
Is your E not up? What's
Is he?
going on?
Wait! No, he's gonna kill someone. No, he's
I think
gonna do it.
Dude, he's actually doing a lot of damage. I think he's going for the dragon steal here.
Oh!
Oh, so close.
I thought his hit the dragon. I thought he just autoed the dragon
I had
and
faith.
won.
It was a noble effort from Ferocious Frog, and he does manage to hold on to his life there, but
was smite not out. He smite to her.
Might not have.
It was like, come on, man. Come on. That's like, oh, that was. I got really scared. I got real scared. Somehow holding on to his life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean, I think in that
Ezreal's-
last team fight, SMU did a really good job of like.
I hope that was an intentional blue buff
Sectioning-
steal. I hope that Ferocious Frog was given that blue buff.
I think SMU did a really good job of keeping Champlain apart from each other to the preventing
Yeah.
them from like dumping all their CC into one person and blowing the fight open that way.
Mm-hmm.
If Champlain doesn't get that opportunity, then they don't have their team fight win condition, which means SMU can find their own way
That
towards
is-
the victory.
That is true. Like, watching here, once SMU separated, Champlain's having crazy damage output on them. But as a group,
Okay, Ferocious Frog just does a lot of damage, but
Oh!
it's not enough because the Cannon ult comes
Dang.
through and gets the shutdown. Unlucky.
did anyone know who survived out of that? That was crazy. Either the healing was crazy because there's some insane damage coming out from Ferocious Frog there.
Yeah. I think he just got out damaged.
We're seeing a lot of snowballing here from SMU. They're kind of just like happy with what they have right
Champlain
now.
are ready to respond. Sensitive
Oh,
Mercy taken
huge.
pretty low. Big damage coming out from Xerath, of course, as well as the ult. It doesn't
Oh.
land. Everybody's just too far out of range.
They love that emote, huh?
Yeah, SMU's gonna get away with their life for the time being.
Yeah, they are all pretty low though.
Yeah, and Champlain, I
rough.
think, is making a Baron call here.
That's pretty. I mean, I think insightful considering they do have enough time. I think SMU could come try to steal this. Absolutely.
Yeah, but with 3 members of Champlain in the pit right now,
Yeah.
and
They're
actually,
racing up here.
4 members. All
4
5
members. Jarvan and Kennen are coming up here. Yeah, everyone's coming up. Everyone's coming up. We're gonna see another team fight out of this.
Yeah, but will they get there in time? They do get there in time as J4 dashes forward and pops that ult, looking at the steal, but the stun is good, and Ferocious Frog gets that kill, so the jungler from SMU is down. Jinx is going to trade one back onto the mid laner of Champlain here. And the fight's just going to disperse. Yeah.
Crazy damage out there from SMU, following up on that Baron attempt insanely well. They started off staggered, which was a little bit to their disadvantage, and it showed. They had a kill out on, I think it was for J4, pretty early into that team fight, but right after grouped up and immediately showed their dominance when it comes to team play. That was like huge. Their damage output as a collective.
They were able to hold their own, and you know, I don't think they didn't get exactly what they wanted. Obviously, they would have preferred to steal the Baron themselves, but denying it from Champlain is still you know, good outcome for them. So big damage coming through from Milo. Doesn't land the stun though, but the ult is gonna connect. At least some of them will.
Kennen's there too though. Kennen's there too.
Okay, yeah, Mylio's gonna get out.
I think Mylio gets out alive because Kennen was there.
I spoke a bit too soon.
Yeah,
but it's all right.
Yeah, that's not great for our Xerath if he runs into the Kennen.
Well, we do see Champlain positioning towards Baron again. They are just trying to hold control of top lane River, which I think makes a lot of sense there.
Getting that Baron could be huge for Champlain. It could give them a bit of damage boost that they need to overtake in a team
and
fight.
Given how close this game is, I mean, look at that gold. It's 300 right now. Yeah,
it's 10-7. I was a little nervous. It felt like SMU is like really getting at it there. It felt like it was going to be a decided game for a minute there. But Champlain's holding their own in gold. They're doing really well when it comes to when SMU isn't together, when they're weeded out, when they focus a single, then they do a pretty good job of getting their kills. But it's just when they're a group. I think Baron could give them the damage boost they need in a team fight. Hopefully. Yeah. Hopefully.
Seraphine top. Put pressure on the rest of the map too.
Yeah. Seraphine top's nuts. That was crazy actually. I'm a really big fan. Yeah, there's a lot of swamping this game. Not a lot of singular laning, which
something is brewing because this Mountain Drake is up in 13 seconds.
Yeah, Xerath is headed down that direction. It looks like SMU is just headed straight for it potentially.
Mm-hmm. This is an important.
They're both headed, right for it.
The Drake is an important objective for Champlain too, because that puts them on Soul Point.
It does.
Okay, here comes a dash forward. Actually, not much is gonna happen there, but
both teams know that they're both going for the dragon.
They are going for dragon.
So it's hard when you're in their mindset to know whether to go in for that. Like, because if you give that up, the other team is gonna get it. However, you're walking into it like death. You're walking into a certain fight.
Yep, we are gonna see the TP come through.
Yeah, TP coming through.
Right into a big
oh my gosh!
And Jinx gets a double kill. Wow, what a play from King of Fish.
Holy moly. That was insane from SMU. I'm sorry, Champlain College. I'm gonna be mean for a second. That was so incredible. Just waited for that TP, and because you can see a TP going down from an enemy team. That's not just a spectator thing. You can see it in game when you're playing. So they were just waiting for that TP to happen. They were staring at each other. As soon as that TP went down, Oriana's ult fell through.
Absolutely.
I think Jinx came through with some of those kills. That was nuts.
Absolutely, credit where credit's due there. Yeah.
That
ult was perfectly timed. They're gonna deny Champlain that dragon, but they're gonna rotate up to the Baron instead.
Sejuani's going for a steal here. I don't know.
For it.
Yeah, King of Fish is like doing their best.
It's so close. Okay, Xerath ult maybe gonna get something. Maybe gonna get the steal.
I think.
Okay, Eddie goes into the pit. Gonna shut down the Kennen, but the steal does not come through.
Dang. Survives though. Survives that pit dive. That's pretty. I mean, huge considering Sejuani just jumped into a pit filled with 4 or 5 people.
Yeah, no, giving up that Baron, not what you want, but hey, getting a kill is better than nothing.
Yeah, getting a kill better than nothing. Surviving through that also better than nothing. Getting killed. Did they get Baron before after the kill?
SMU got Baron. Yeah.
SMU got Baron, but either way, they're not going to be more of a buff.
Well, I mean, Champlain do put themselves on Soul Point here, which is something.
Potentially a good look in the right direction for Champlain.
Yeah, I mean,
considering
this is going to
objectively.
enable them to force a fight on the next dragon because
Yeah.
SMU obviously is not going to want to let them get Soul.
Like objective wise, Baron is like that's your forced fight right there. Like that's where it's gonna go down. And Champlain unfortunately did not have the capability to be there. You know, we're in a little bit of an unfortunate position. Called dead.
Unfortunate position being dead.
Yeah, that is usually your forced fight in a game. Like that's your scheduled fight. Like, hey guys, come on, it's Baron time.
You have to contest Baron.
Yeah.
But I would say it goes Soul, Baron, Drake in terms of like importance. Yeah,
I would agree with that.
So
putting themselves on Soul Point could be huge potentially for Champlain.
yeah, because a permanent buff is better than a temporary buff.
True. Baron buff though does go crazy. Baron buff goes nuts. If you're looking for a final push, like into a victory, it's the best thing you could be looking for.
Yeah, but thankfully for Champlain, SMU
yeah.
are not at that point quite yet.
Yeah, true. They are. Yeah, they're pushed up into mid pretty far. Not enough that I'm nervous about it, but enough that it's not like concerning me terribly. Kennan's going for a split bot. Interesting. Sejuani's heading down there. Kasante's heading down there now.
Okay. What are we gonna see? Are we gonna see Censored Mercy going down here? Gonna try to dash away, popping the ult, but the stun from I believe that was Sejuani, maybe?
Yeah, one of them.
Oh no, Midel landed that stun, and that was the stun that won the day.
Oh, Eddie's walking right into them. Let's go. Let's go.
He is, but they are down a person,
They're
and
down.
we do see Jack Carter.
Oh, yeah,
okay, Jack Carter runs right into them.
Hubris.
CC's OC Dodger towards the rest of his team. The ult does land.
Dodger's low.
Ooh, it was
yes.
really far forward. Gonna get that kill, but Expedition is putting the damage into him.
No!
Gonna trade him back. Meanwhile, the rest of Champlain College are doing a lot of damage, but oh my god, it's not enough! J4 getting a double kill. Eddie, it's gonna be the last to fall. It is an ace for 2. Not quite an ace. Yeah, it's about to be an ace.
Yeah.
Frog living off the back of that flash. You gotta run, man.
Go, man. Sorry,
Okay, it's a 4 for 2 team
I
fight.
actually scrumped there because that would have been. I'm sorry. Okay, I'll give you my honest, genuine opinion. That would have been so stupid, Champlain. That would have been real
That would
dumb.
have been so bad.
I would
if
have
he
been
had died.
so mad at you, Champlain College.
I mean, you can see that Champlain were really trying to hit like all of their notes on the team fight there, but SMU
Yeah,
are
took an
just
inhib.
in a better position right now, so they were able to put the damage down and win that fight. And
They're
it's-
they're now up an inhibitor, which is looking a little bit
Yeah.
bleak.
they're up almost
8 kills as well.
5k gold. It is definitely SMU's game right now.
Yeah, they in the past couple of minutes have really took it from a dominant even game to now. It's definitely looking like it's leaning towards SMU. Absolutely, unless Champlain pulls their act together real quick, they need to do it right now.
They do. They need to do it right now.
Like literally right now.
They have to be careful, right? Like I think they have a tendency to be aggressive, which they need to
yeah.
kick that instinct because they need to wait for SMU to make a mistake if they really want to come back into this game.
I agree. Champlain does have that aggressive tendency. Ooh, hits out on the top lane tower. Potentially good for Champlain. Champlain does not have a single tower up top lane or they have one mid lane, one bot, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I'd like to see them push up either farther into top lane or just continuing with like an ARAM or something. Come on, man. That's my favorite point in a game of League of Legends when it turns to ARAM. Like when everyone's just like, come on, let's get this over with.
Let's get this over with. Yeah.
It always gets to that point in a League of Legends game. That emote, y'all really like that emote, huh?
The Draven one?
Yeah, you've been throwing it around like crazy. I'm sorry, I was gonna be him. I'm gonna be mean.
Well, I mean, we are seeing SMU take control of this river here with Drake up in 25 seconds. This is soul point for Champlain, so they do really want it, and it is really important for SMU as well to stop them from getting it. But Champlain are not moving there, as Baron is up in 40 seconds, so maybe they're thinking they want to take this top tower, put pressure on the map, on that side of the map, and maybe it'll lead into a Baron buff of their own.
What if they went for a crazy heavy push down a certain lane while they let the other team get souls, which may be what they're doing, actually.
I think that is what I think they're trading.
Yeah, they're trading a
Dragon
push
for Baron because, you know.
Oh yeah, for Baron.
Champlain are still on Soul Point.
That's really smart, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they really don't want SMU to get this next round, I don't think, because they don't want both teams to be on Soul Point, but...
No.
I mean, I think it's a smart idea for Champlain, but what are they getting back for it, actually? Just one tower?
That was my
that's
thought.
a good trade.
Because they are... It's not like... They're trading it for Baron in a sense, but look, SMU's already
SMU's
here.
on Baron.
Yeah, so I think Champlain... I honestly don't agree with that.
That was a bit of a misplay, to be honest.
I
Champlain,
agree.
Yeah. As SMU are going to take the Baron down to half health. Champlain throwing their abilities in, trying to get some damage. Sense of Mercy is pretty low. The ult is huge from Crest, but the follow-up is not there. The Idiot is taking some damage, being pushed away. But there are quite a few people on SMU that are low. Xerath is still there, trying to put in damage from the sides.
Look at, they're still trying to go for the...
Oh, they get the Baron.
You see, who was that there?
Anything for it.
There was someone on SMU that was just kept going for the Baron regardless of the team fight, and that was smart.
Taken down pretty low.
Huge.
Lol Melee on a killing spree, taking out Xerath. Ferocious Frog being forced to run away now.
Oh, Ferocious Frog getting some crazy damage though on the J4.
It is a 2-for-1 trade. That is one person on SMU once again that doesn't have Baron buff. But man,
not
that
worth
was really
it.
rough.
Sorry,
I'm gonna be. That was worth it.
I'm gonna be a little mean here. Champlain, I think that was either I'm not a good League player, which is true, or I thought of something maybe tangibly smart because I think it's not like they got soul out of it. Like if they got
Jack Carter's gonna fall too.
No,
the entirety of SMU's there.
No. R.I.P.
Yeah.
Rip Jack Carter.
I'm left scratching my head
Oh
too.
no! Oh, the League client did its fun League client.
Yeah,
thing.
the tab out is upon us. I think that's
no.
not a great sign.
Oh no! We know what that means, kids.
Yeah.
Well,
rough.
I mean, I was kind of smelling it at this point. I think that I don't know. I don't know if it was at a recoverable point, but I think giving that Baron is kind of what did them in.
Giving that dragon for nothing, I think sealed their fate. Yeah.
Because I think the thought process was to give it for Baron, but I don't think that it didn't work like that. It doesn't work like that.
Weren't confident enough in their ability to take it or something.
That's completely understandable because from what we've seen, the SMU has heavy dominance in team fight, maybe not so much in single laning.
I don't know. I mean, because I could see the thought process behind why they would want to take that tower.
Yeah.
But
if they were just giving up Dragon for a tower, that would be completely understandable.
Yeah.
And I would really, in that situation, I think with them not on Soul Point, with them not getting Soul Point, and with Champlain at such like a map control disadvantage in this situation, I would have liked to see them get a tower out of that. If they were going for it.
Getting a tower is better than literally nothing.
Than literally nothing.
I don't know. I think Drake is higher value.
Yeah.
Soul is definitely much higher value. Tower.
It's like maybe in that situation they could have made good use out of a push rather than a team fight. However, I think, I don't know if it was a trade for Baron or what. Yeah,
man,
just going into this.
Ult is so big.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Wall Melee does not care. Just taking those tower shots. Champlain putting down as much damage as they can. Xerath does get a shutdown. It is going to be 2 kills for Midle, but it's also 2 kills for Expedition.
Hungry.
And Expedition is just pushing Champlain up into their fountain. They don't care. It's absolute
They're
disrespect.
just total disrespect. And honestly, I understand it. They just came together this fight. They're playing together really well. Their team fighting, I think, is what did Champlain in. Even with Champlain's CC, when they grouped together, it was not enough on their damage output. Again, it's still just like I'm wrapping my head around the damage interactions because in single laning, Champlain, again, top lane was a little bit hard, but mid and bot lane were faring well. In early laning stages, they were doing pretty good into each other, and trades were decently even. And bot lane even was up for the majority of laning phase, but as soon as teamfights started occurring, Champlain just fell behind fast. So I'm curious, what out of the damage interactions caused that?
Yeah, I'm wondering what the adaptations are going to be.
Oh yeah.
I think King of Fishes Oriana is really strong. I wouldn't let them have that again, personally.
Yeah.
I would also maybe reconsider the top lane like strategy in general. I don't know if
I'd reconsider letting them have Jinx as well if you look at that kill output.
oh wow, yeah.
Yeah,
It'll be
12.
interesting to see the damage numbers as the entirety of SMU is gonna collapse onto Jack Carter here.
Oh.
is gonna run and try to do some damage. The Seraphine ult does land, but there's so much damage coming out from Censored Mercy that Crest is gonna fall and Idiot will not be long after.
Idiot just trying to run away. Did not.
The flash forward, the aggressive flash forward, just for
That's
BM.
just-
It looks like that was not necessary at all.
Yeah, no. That was absolutely BM. And at what? For
Yeah.
what?
That's gonna be game. 4
Yeah.
members of Champlain are down. Didn't get any trades back.
And
so
there's that
two
dang
inhibitors are
Draven
open.
emote. That dang Draven emote.
Yep. The
Yeah,
Nexus
wow.
will fall on game, and
Look
game
at the
will go
group
to SMU.
damage on Nexus out of the group damage on Nexus from SMU.
Wow.
You could like see that they were just like ferocious flag is disconnected. They disconnected.
They just want to get into the next one. They just want to go next. I don't blame
I would
them.
too. I would too. I'm excited. Like you mentioned this briefly out of the last game. I'm excited to see what their adaptations are going to be. I wouldn't let them have Orianna. I wouldn't let them
Yeah.
have Jinx. Those were like two. Orianna was not leading up the kills. She was, however, leading up on the ults. Like her ults, every single one that we saw was well placed, well timed, and did a lot for the team. So it'd be a little silly if we
That
let them.
Orianna crowd control was really big for SMU.
Yeah, pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. Or
It would indeed be very silly if you let them have that again.
yeah, that would be a little hilarious. Alright, I don't know how much time we have in between games, but do you want to throw it to a quick little break?
I think we can throw it to a quick little break. We are going to
Yeah.
be back in a very short time with Game 2 draft, so
Two.
stick around, but we will see you then.
See ya. Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back. We're gonna have another round of League of Legends here. Just checking out the space here at Champlain Esports. Y'all really got a beautiful place around here.
We do have a nice space.
Yeah.
We've got this brand new caster room with a nice support beam right here.
Someone was telling me about y'all have a big event coming up next weekend.
We do. Oh my gosh, it is very soon. Yeah,
Wow.
we are going to be putting on a 48-hour stream for, I guess, next weekend. Yeah, for Extra Life.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, it'll be a nice charity stream supporting the Children's Miracle Network charity. I believe that's what it's called.
Yeah.
For children's medical research. So
Lots of gamers around the world participate. It is very, very nice to see y'all coming together for such a good cause.
Yep. So
And
our
that caster MJ will be casting. I'm a big fan of theirs.
Yeah.
Big fan. Okay, out of Champlain College, seeing that Oriana ban. Thank you.
I do like to see the
Thank
Ori
you.
ban. Yep.
Sticking with our ban on Jace and okay, I just broke characters so fast there. All right, guys, coming out of the we're seeing a ban on Jarvan.
All right, no more J4.
No more J4. That Jace and Zoe ban are pretty standard. Smart for SMU.
Yeah, they kept that the same.
We have players known for playing both of those characters as well as J4 now. Draven ban from Champlain College. Oriana ban, adaptive. Great.
Yeah.
Smart. Graves ban still. I don't know. SMU probably has a Graves player.
All right, so
Rakan.
the Rakan pick for
I
Champlain
like Mydle's
here.
Rakan a lot. I keep touching my beard. I'm afraid I'm gonna smudge my beard.
Yeah, don't smudge your beard, Charlie.
When
That
I
would be
do,
really
I'm sorry.
bad.
If I, Charlie White Jr., just smudged my beard. I really like I was watching the stream from last week. Was it last week or was it 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago was the last time we were
yeah.
casting. Yeah.
I forgot. You know, here in Burlington, Vermont, where I'm known to be from, absolutely, the days blur by. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, but I was watching last stream, and Mydle's Rakan is really, really useful, shall I say. Oh,
Yeah, his Rakan's pretty solid.
his Rakan is solid. Has a very good movement out of Rakan, which is what I like to see out
Yeah,
of a Rakan
Rakan
player.
can schmoove for sure.
Rakan knows how to schmoove it.
We've got the
Cassante.
Cassante picked up and the Zaya.
Zaya's on the
Gonna
opposite
separate
team.
Separate the lovers.
You get really good interactions. I remember there was something, I don't know if this was like a fan edit or something I saw, but someone was like interactions out of Zaya and Rakan being on enemy teams. I think there is some interactions there, which is really funny. Ooh, okay. Maybe Eddie is known for a Poppy, because they did not ban Poppy, and Eddie's going for the Poppy pick.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I believe
Poppy is
last week we had Poppy played against us.
yeah.
And I think that they were able to use their like CC pretty effectively with the big knockback on the ult. So
Yeah, Poppy is a really effective jungler. She's mighty, small and mighty.
all right, the
Seraphine again, out of I'm assuming Cress.
Yeah.
Cress did a good job with that Seraphine, not in Oriana. Oh, maybe not. Sivir with that
Sivir.
old. Is that the old Sivir art or the new
That
Sivir
looks.
art?
I mean, that's got to be new Sivir splash art for sure.
yeah, that's. I was gonna say, is that like older than the old one, or is it no?
I think
Sivir
it's new.
Sivir is old.
Sivir is an old champion.
Sivir's
That's true.
old. This is the best. Oh, someone in chat last stream was asking for a Sivir game, so I guess they're getting what they wanted.
Yeah.
I can't see you right now, chat, but I look at you after stream. Mwah. Kisses.
Mylio is back
again.
on the table.
It's hard when you're like watching a collegiate game, or like when you're watching like casting and a spectator style esports, to like really get a grip of a champion and like understand what they're doing, because there's a lot of movement, a lot of like beep boop pop.
Yeah.
So again, I still don't quite know what Mylio's up to, but I'm excited to see more.
I did see his like stat line
Yeah.
after last game, and he was like 0-2 and 22 at the end of last game. So this
Dang.
Mylio player is
Pretty good.
quite good.
Pretty good.
The Seraphine is gonna get banned away from Cress. They decided not to pick it up, so SMU is gonna take it away.
Take that option away. Syndra banned from Champlain. Interesting. Maybe their mid laner is a Syndra player.
Maybe. I have to give SMU credit here for forcing
Maokai ban.
Cress off of some of those comfort picks.
Yeah.
You definitely want to do it too. I wonder if there's gonna be another target ban towards Jack Carter too, because Jack Carter hasn't picked yet.
They picked Cassante. Well, like, which is, I guess, not necessarily like a target, because just because they didn't play, like, his Cassante was not too strong last game.
Cassante is just a meta champion to begin with, so either team is gonna want that.
Oh no, I'm smudging my beard. I'm smudging my beard. Yeah. Kassante's an interesting champion as a whole.
Braum ban, wow.
Braum.
Why? Why Braum? Why ban Braum? We have Rakan.
Do people play Braum?
I don't know. Interesting.
That was a joke. I know people play Braum, but he's just not very meta either, as far as I'm concerned. Nunu ban, kind of big. Nunu's. I don't know if anyone on SMU. Oh no, not Nunu. Sejuani ban. That would be good. I mean, I don't know SMU's players, but
yeah,
effective jungler. All good choices of junglers to ban. I think.
Okay.
Decent.
I'm assuming that their jungler is a Zac player.
Yeah. Zac is one of those champs where I've never met someone that plays Zac who isn't a Zac player. And he's also just like, I don't know, one of the silliest champs.
Like very niche.
He is very niche. He's also very silly. He's gloop. His blob. All he turns into many. Wukong. Whoa. Wukong mid?
I would say that's Wukong.
Wukong jungle. Wukong jungle. I forgot he plays in the jungle.
That's my guess. Syndra was left up.
I'm such a top laner. I was like, oh, he's a top laner. He's just a top laner. No, Wukong jungle. You're right. That makes sense. It's like,
I think we're gonna see a Taliyah game.
Ooh. Taliyah.
Oh, they're messing with us.
Messing Syndra, Taliyah. I love Taliyah.
No, I think it's Syndra.
Syndra.
Alright, that's fine.
Yeah.
I think that makes more sense for Cress's playstyle, to be honest.
I would agree.
Yeah. Cress loves those mages.
I love a mage. Ooh, Aatrox.
Aatrox. They have to be trolling us.
No way. Don't troll.
I haven't seen Aatrox in so long.
He's just always been just disastrously good in this game. Nerfing Aatrox. I mean, nerfing Aatrox like became a bit for a while.
Yeah, maybe that's why I have that opinion of him.
Like,
okay, the Sejuani's locked in for. I guess that means Poppy Top.
Poppy. Oh yeah, is that Jack?
That has to be Poppy Top and Sejuani Jungle. I believe. There's.
Okay, wait.
Poppy flexes towards top better than Sejuani does.
Yeah, you're right.
So.
Yeah.
Okay, Azir.
Azir is an interesting mid laner.
I haven't seen a lot of collegiate Azirs. I think the skill ceiling on Azir is really high.
Really high. I remember when I was in my mid laner phase, I was a Nico player. Playing against an Azir, they were either the most god awful player on the face of the planet, or they were just, you weren't gonna win. So whenever you see Azir load up, you'd immediately check their mastery score. I'm like, have you played this character before? It was either 7 or 0. No in between. No in between. He creates turrets. It's really effective. It's crazy.
That's what his passive?
I think it's his passive. I don't know if it's his passive or his ult. It's one of the two.
No, his ult is
his ult is
sending a bunch of soldiers forward.
Yeah, he calls forth the fellows, the buds.
I think so.
I remember that. He goes, whoa.
Yeah.
Interesting matchup. Ooh, a little bit of.
Yeah. We're gonna be loading in the client draft soon. We'll see if those positional call outs are right.
I'm staring at the tiny. I don't have my glasses on right now. I'm staring at the tiny little bottom screen. Oh yeah, we'll keep talking about it as we go into client draft. We'll see them all pop up. Okay, what are your thoughts on? Let's first talk about the support matchup, because Milio we did not see a ton of as a whole champ, but it looked like there was a little bit of kind of like a circle buff around the DPS. There was I
didn't get a great sense of what Milio actually does.
Yeah.
Either, but I think that I have seen how strong this Milio player is.
Yeah.
So
supposedly,
I think that
very a good champ, either a good champ or just a good player.
Yeah, so I think Midel is gonna want to. Midel and Ferocious Frog are gonna want to watch out. And they are on. I already forgot. It's Rakan and. Shoot. Who's Ferocious Frog playing?
Oh gosh, who was our bot laner? I was excited about it. I remember being a little bit excited about it.
Man, well, we'll find out soon.
Because it was because the enemy team has Isaiah.
Yeah.
Who was it? No, I'm going. Okay, Ferocious Frog is. after the Syndra.
Yeah.
We'll remember soon.
Well, let's talk about the jungle matchup maybe.
Okay, yeah, Wukong into Sejuani is interesting. Again, Wukong can tank, but I don't think he out-tanks Sejuani.
I don't think he does either.
I don't think he out-tanks Sejuani
I think
at all.
Wukong is about the jukes.
He's about the he's about the jukes. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
again about movement. Playing into potentially team fight later, a little bit of movement that Champlain's getting out of their support.
Yeah.
But yeah, he is about the jukes. He can throw you off real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Again,
Okay, we're about to find out.
Wukong doesn't hold much like
It was
game.
Caitlyn.
Caitlyn.
No,
oh no,
Sivir.
Sivir.
Okay.
I was like, Caitlyn does not sound familiar. Sivir.
Yeah. We were because somebody asked for it last
Somebody
time.
asked for
yeah.
Sivir last game.
Right.
Alrighty, we'll give you Sivir for this game. Alright. Alrighty.
Okay.
Sivir's another
Sivir is quite range heavy, right?
yeah, super range heavy into Xayah, who is ranged, but not comparatively to other like shooty DPS, shall I say, not as ranged. She does have scaling though. Xayah scales. If she does well. This is again if Xayah
Yeah.
can scale up very high, and her damage into like attack speed is really nice.
I mean, well, one would hope that Mydle's Rakan is going to be able to put some pressure onto the spot lane so that they don't get that opportunity to scale, and Ferocious Frog can sort of farm safely from a distance.
Yeah, I'm thinking that Sivir with a Rakan is going to play well into Xayah. And again, I don't really know much about Melio, but he did not seem to provide a ton of movement or like a ton of speed or movement from last game. Again, I could be wrong. I could just have completely missed that. But I didn't really I didn't see much of that. So I think the range of the Sivir paired with Rakan's movement is going to do a lot for Champlain.
Yeah, hopefully. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. But you guys
I'm
know
excited to see this mid lane matchup too, because I think, like I said, I think
Yeah.
Syndra. I've seen Crest on it like once or twice before, but I think it makes a lot of sense for Crest to play Syndra.
Yeah.
So I think
I haven't seen someone play Syndra in a long time. she fell out of relevance for a little bit, not for long though. She's always had consistent player base, but I haven't seen much of her play. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see some Syndra gameplay. And again, Sejuani with Eddie. We know Eddie's good on the Sejuani.
we know Idiot's good on the Sejuani.
This top lane. What are we thinking?
I mean, it'll be interesting to see Jack play Poppy. I don't think I've ever seen him on this champion before.
I don't think I've seen a ton of Poppy top lane.
Yeah, I know it's not the popular way to play her.
No, not at all. She is for non-league players. She is a pretty devout jungler, a decently devout jungler. That's why when we saw Poppy come up, we were like, oh, Eddie picked Poppy.
I think that was the plan originally. I think they actually
Oh, really?
flexed her towards the top lane in order for Idiot to respond to. I think the Wukong pick. So I think
Yeah.
actually, yeah, I think if that's the case, then maybe Idiot's feeling good about this jungle matchup. So
Yeah.
we'll just have to see.
I would feel good about that jungle matchup as an idiot, to be honest. Wukong is another champ that plays two lanes, but I think leans top lane. I don't know. I don't know these days. But when I was playing, when I was a top laner, he was definitely in the meta for top lane. Shall I say? I played him for a little bit.
If not for Cassante having already been picked by that point, I would have probably expected him to be the top laner as well.
Yeah.
But hey, I mean, we'll find out how it goes after this quick break. We'll be back on the Rift for Game 2.
Rifting it
Will
up.
Champlain Esports be able to close this series gap between SMU and take it to Game 3, or will SMU close out the series?
I hope so.
Find out after this.
Kihi. We are back, and whoever was chatting and told us about Melio's ult, thank you.
Yeah.
So apparently Melio's ult is really good into CC. That's why we saw like basically like no effect of Champlain's CC, or we saw some effect, but minimal effect of Champlain's CC last game because
Yeah.
Melio's ult cleanses, then reduces the duration of
It cleanses CC, and it makes incoming CC
Reduce.
less effective for a period of time.
and then it heals.
And it heals too, yeah.
Which is insane. That's a crazy ult.
yeah,
I love
according
that.
to this chatter, yeah.
Thank
So,
you,
I
thank
mean,
you, chat. We really
yeah.
appreciate that.
thanks for the insight from chat. It's nice to see.
We adore you. Thank you for
Um,
interacting with us.
But yeah, make sure to if you're in the Twitch chat right now, make sure if you got your Twitch Primes up,
Yeah, give us your
drop your Twitch Prime for some cool emotes.
guys. You don't have to use your Prime sum on me this month. You should give it to Ship Esports.
Thank you, Moist Critical, for the endorsement.
I endorse Ship Esports on my Prime subs this month. Everyone go raid Moist Critical after this stream.
Okay, yeah. So I mean, this is gonna be another quiet early game. We haven't seen anything exciting happening.
Champlain was looking a little aggressive for a second there, but there wasn't anyone on SMU to find that aggression.
Yeah. So both junglers are just gonna be like fighting their
Oh,
camps.
ooh,
Okay,
Duke's
Jack
up,
Carter is
Duke's up.
looking-
Duke's up top lane.
Huh.
Jack's hubris is large.
I think he was just trying to check for where they were.
Oh, whips that hit. That's not. Chat, come on.
This is not great for Jack, but
Oh, shots.
okay, that shield was good. Whatever passive thing happened there.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is a quite
Crazy.
even straight. Both top laners are going to be
Huge.
very low going into this early laning
That's
phase.
crazy for top
Wow.
lane. Like, top lane aggression is, of course, nothing new. Oh
my
the
God,
hubris,
Jack's bringing down the
massive
damage.
Please kill.
Censored Mercy is so low.
Healing,
Will they back
healing
off?
though.
The healing comes out. Jack forced to flash forward to get away from that big slam.
Huge flash though. I honestly, like, it was an early flash, unfortunate, but did Cassante flash?
Too.
Wow.
Oh, the dash forward
nuts.
from Jack to cancel Cassante's back, keeping the pressure on. You love to see it.
Pressure's on in the bot lane. Champlain's already pushed up underneath, like almost underneath tower.
This is a repeat of last game, which on the one hand makes me kind of nervous to say those words, but you know,
Yeah.
it was one of the better aspects for Champlain last
Even
game,
Trace-
is how good they were at farming in the bot lane. As Jack Carter is stunned up, but both junglers are here. Both top laners are very low. Which one is going to fall first? It is first blood going over to Idiot.
Crazy.
And meanwhile, Wukong is just hanging out. He gets stunned. Jack Carter's not going in, which is understandable because he is very, very low, but
Idiot was taking fast damage there too and started to fall back. I do not blame them.
good team play though from
Huge.
Champlain to secure that first blood.
Huge out of the top lane there. I would have, like, again, the kill going, did it go to Idiot? Yeah, that's not bad.
Runs
I honestly,
Idiot,
I'm
yeah.
not mad at that. Seeing it go to a top laner this early in the game would be kind of crazy and huge. That you get a lot. I mean, you could just
Yeah.
snowball the hell out of top lane if that happened.
So
But
in that instance, it is not a repeat of last
yeah,
game, which is also good.
also good. But having that kill go to Idiot, again, I'm not mad at that. That's not bad at all. Having a kill happen at all. First blood is great. Oh,
Yeah.
ooh, trades
And
out in the
Crest
middle
putting
lane.
forward a lot of damage in mid too.
Yeah, there were some pretty even trades in mid beforehand, but Crush just put out a lot of damage there.
All right, what else is gonna happen? It's back to a pretty even state. Jack Carter is looking to put down that damage as the wave is close to his tower too. So,
Yeah. What are they
nice
talking
dash
about?
forward. Yeah, I mean, you know, we're just in the point in the game where there's not a whole lot of
Good old laning.
stuff to happen. Like, we're just relying on our laners to, like, you know, last hit those minions, you know, deny experience and gold from their opponent. Just, you know, playing League of Legends by the book, pretty much.
Some classic League of Legends behavior is all we need right now.
Yeah.
Serious laning phase. Sivir's axes are so fun to watch. It's like a baby sensory video, but for casting.
I do like the bouncy axes. Yeah, it's fun.
They're really, really fun. Cassante looks terrifying in this skin.
But Jack Carter is just
Jack's
not
got
scared
what?
at all. What
are
are
you doing, man?
Okay, he has some ability.
Go run away.
Jack Carter, you're hubris.
You're hubris, man. It's nuts. He's ending. Oh, okay. If he like makes out with a kill on this, I will be.
He is trading back some
He's
damage.
trading back. Considering the
I think
damage,
he's in trouble though.
I agree. Considering the oh, whip for
Nice
Cassante.
dodge.
Huge,
Okay.
huge.
Could be huge. Could be huge.
Come on, come on. Shield.
Shield with your life. You have
Oh,
to live. You have to
no.
live,
That
Jack.
shield's
You have
down.
to live.
No. That shield falling was like not it. I think okay, considering the amount of damage that Cassante had into how much damage Jack had, he was out damaging that Cassante. And that Cassante got a little scared for a second.
It looks like it, yeah, but I mean.
But again, his hubris was a little immense, just hitting tower and attacking under tower. Well, with a full wave under that tower, I just, you know.
That's kind of putting yourself on the back foot.
Yeah. Really. That's the only way to put it, really.
Yeah, and Jack will pay for it as we might see something happen as Idiot tries to chase, what's his name? Lol Melee out of the jungle, but
Yeah.
my bad.
Lol melee. That's another good one.
I wonder what games this person plays.
Oh, Azir has a friend.
Yeah, Azir's summoning his little buddies to smack those minions.
He came to this fight and not alone.
Where is Midle going, I wonder? It looks like Midle is positioning himself towards the top lane. Maybe gonna try to find a roam? Like a roaming...
Roaming Rakan would be pretty crazy.
Yeah, roaming Rakan looking to maybe help out Jack Carter.
That would be...
Never mind.
I think that would be kind of huge for a top lane. Getting Rakan... Again, I don't want to see support leave lane like exclusively this early and commit to a roam, because that could put our bot lane at a disadvantage in the long term. Certainly, like it may not like show now, but
yeah, but I mean,
roaming Rakan would benefit this. I think this comp in general.
It would be really helpful for Jack to have some support up here, but he's holding his own pretty well as the damage trades are coming out in favor of Jack for the most part. But
they are with a tiny bit of healing, he would be dominating.
Okay, well never mind. Since Mercy is there. Oh, never mind. Sensor versus the top laner, but the jungler is there as well.
Yeah.
Forcing a flash out of Jack Carter.
Jack Carter, please go. Leave.
Do not take your chances there. You were able to get out of there with your life.
He was picking up the little shield. I didn't see it, and I thought it was just going back in. And I was that would be again on brand. However, I was just so scared.
Nice movement coming out there from Midle. Yeah, and the Cassante flash too. So it was a flash for flash, and nobody died. So
FF, if you will.
Kind of, interesting play.
Neutral
outcome.
I'm gonna triple dog dare SMU to not use that Draven emote the whole game. I dare you.
It's not gonna happen.
I was gonna be mean, and last game I was gonna say, there's 5 slots, right? There's like you can put different emotes in there, but I'm not gonna be. You're just gonna keep spamming that Draven emote. Pressure out of the bot lane. No kills yet, but pressure from Champlain, I should say. Showing dominance.
Okay.
Some funky business happening there with oh no, Wukong's backing. He was hanging out, looking like he was gonna go mid for a second.
But some monkey business.
Yeah, he was gonna go up to some monkeyler business down in mid lane, but he started backing.
Yeah.
Syndra, oh no, Sejuani. I get. Oh my gosh, I'm so blind. Syndra and Sejuani's icons look really similar on the tiny little mini map. So I was like, what is Syndra doing up there?
They kind of do, yeah.
I'm just like unbelievably blind. Oh, Jack, no. Okay, damage is traded back a little bit, but Jack was locked in a
Kasante's
stun there.
definitely winning this trade here.
Yeah, absolutely. Was locked in a stun there for a second. Just taking.
Oh,
Oh,
another big stun.
that's.
Idiot's
Idiot's coming
we're
in.
Gonna see, yeah, Jack Carter's dashing in for the re-engage. The CC
Huge.
lands. The damage comes
And he's
through,
out.
and the Idiot is gonna pick up another kill in this top lane.
Good bait there to Jack Carter. Looked like he was falling back a little bit.
Yeah.
Literally baited just enough for that Kasante to come forward. So Idiot could roll in there. Baiting
Yes.
without making it obvious is really difficult in this game. And Jack just did a good job of it. Made it seem like he was just running away. But knew Idiot was there to come in for the clutch.
Yeah, well played from our top jungle duo.
Convergence
on,
mid lane.
on CCE.
Team fight and convergence mid lane potentially.
Yeah,
Probably
I think
over
everybody's
drag.
positioning- No,
Yeah.
everybody's positioning to go for this Rift Herald, I believe.
Oh,
You're gonna
yeah.
see two members of Champlain already on it. Stun comes through on a Censored Mercy.
Oh!
The rest of the team is there for the follow-up.
Kasante's
Kasante goes
out of here.
unstoppable. But big stun
Oh,
out there from
huge.
Crest. The rest of SMU is there, but this time it's SMU's health bars are looking pretty low.
Oh!
Who's gonna get a kill? Kasante will get a shutdown. There are a couple members of SMU getting some big kills, but Jack Carter's doing some damage, forcing Amalia to flash away.
Oh, Jack Carter
Expedition
flies.
from over the wall, and that is another team fight win for SMU here to start out this game.
Yeah,
And
another 2-1 for SMU. I think Kasante died out of that, and Champlain lost Poppy and Syndra.
Yeah,
was it?
I want to say it was either 2 for 1 or 3 for 2.
Yeah, it's 3 for 2, 2 for yeah.
Interestingly,
Not at Champlain's favor.
the Rift Herald did not get picked up there. So
After everything we've done,
after all of that,
you know what? I put food on this table. I put a roof over your head, so the least you could have done was bring home Rift Herald.
I mean, SMU's not complaining because they did come away with a team fight win.
True.
So-
SMU's not complaining. I'm complaining for Champlain. They could have come out of that with Herald.
Yeah.
Ocean
But they'll
Drake.
get a dragon for all that trouble.
Honestly, does not look like SMU's in any position to take this drag right now, so kind of big for Champlain.
Yeah, I mean, Champlain, just like last game, building up an early Drake lead. You know, that's definitely putting themselves in a good early game position.
Jack Carter currently checking the hubris of this Kasante, who is very far up,
Yeah,
Very.
He is quite far up, and he's losing
trading.
these trades.
losing these trades, but is trading back slightly. Not much.
Yeah, I wonder. But it doesn't look like anybody else is there for Champlain to really follow up as yeah, Eddie is here in the bot side jungle taking this enemy blue buff with Midel.
Booba.
Blue
Gomp.
buff. Yeah, blue buff into Gomp. Gonna fall. Yeah, Eddie, I think is, you know, I do like the aggressive counter jungling. I guess I don't think that's what counter jungling is, but the aggressive like, I'm gonna go in and steal your camps. You don't
Yeah,
get them.
just like camp stealing.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's like an official term for it. I always just say taking the Gomp.
I don't know what
you know?
counter jungle means. Actually,
Power-
it's one of those words that I hear.
Power jungling?
Counter
Oh,
jungling.
counter jungling. I was like, I thought you said power
Censored
jungling.
Mercy is in the bot lane right now.
I was like, I don't know what power jungling is, but I'm a fan.
Power jungling sounds cool. Whatever
wanna-
it is, I bet it's really cool.
Jungle's the one, I almost said lane. It's the one not lane I never touch. Just cause like, it's a science, and
I don't have a big enough brain for it.
yeah, the science is not
Jack
there
Carter
for
gonna
me.
dash forward, put some damage through into Expedition, but two more
Top
members
lane-
of SMU are here.
Top lane just really wants to bully Jack Carter right now. Ooh,
Yeah, I mean,
ooh,
we're
I'm-
seeing yet more convergence of both teams towards this top side of the map. Oh, I guess SMU did get the
Oh,
Rift Herald at some point
that's
while
pretty-
we weren't looking.
throwing it top is huge right now. There's already a dent. Got a couple
Yeah,
plays
big
there.
pressure on the map from SMU.
Massive. Absolutely massive.
But is Champlain gonna be able to convert anything?
Let's
Doesn't
see.
look like it. Midel is just gonna, I think, make his way back down to his lane.
Yeah.
Gonna maybe try to get something in mid, as Ferocious Frog actually is hanging out in mid right now.
Yeah.
And Syndra and Kasante are fighting bot lane, and the bot lane of SMU has now gone top lane to
Oh,
fight Jack.
Kasante is just bullying
Kasante's
Crest.
bullying Crest so bad, wow.
That's
Kasante,
That was scary.
Yeah, man. Censored Mercy just had more
nuts.
damage than Crested.
Yeah.
So Crest is gonna die, and now Milio here giving the support to Expedition, and Jack Carter is on the back foot too.
Playing well around that disadvantage though. Oh.
Okay, we are
taking
gonna
down this
see
Cassante is
something.
huge. Taking down this Cassante is huge. Come
Get
on,
that shutdown.
yeah.
Nicely done. Good shutdown going over to Ferocious Frog.
He has 4 kills, but also has 4
Here
deaths.
comes the Eddie. Jack Carter is pretty low.
Oh,
Are we gonna see something happen here?
that Zaya ult.
Okay,
Oh,
the
misses.
Yeah, misses because Jack Carter had to flash away.
Oh, that is such a worth flash, I think.
I think so, yeah.
That Zaya ult is again maybe not right now. What's the Zaya? It's 1-0. Okay, Zaya ult right now is not incredibly devastating, but in a team fight later in game when she has that kind of damage, just is absolutely horrific and terrifying.
Yeah.
Because she pulls it back through you. Like I've played a little bit of Zaya. When she throws out her ult, she like pulls it back to
And that
typically
also damages?
Yeah, and it also damages. It's
Yeah.
like she can throw out your ult and then E, and it will pull back all those feathers through whoever it initially did, or like through whoever it initially hit, if they're still in
'cause
line.
one of those is a root too, right?
I think so. Yeah, one of them's a root. I think if you land your the pullback, the E, I think when you Q and E successfully, that's a root.
I see.
Your Q like throws out a feather,
Yeah, that sounds right.
and then your E pulls it
That
back
sounds
through the
about right.
roots.
I don't know, I'm not a big Zaya player.
She's pretty fun. She's really cool. She's like one of the few DPS I play quite a
Oh,
bit.
Mido's going forward, lands the knockup.
Lands a knockup, but meets
But,
a
yeah.
couple other friends there that are
Yeah.
very excited to see him.
Champlain is looking for this this river control, as Dragon's not up for another minute, but
Having that control early will, I mean,
it will help.
will help.
I mean, frankly, we saw SMU pull off a lot of their objectives takes because of their early river control.
Early positioning is like huge when it comes to any objectives in this game.
Absolutely.
SMU has a lot of vision out around river, which is not great for Champlain, but I mean, what are they gonna do right now? There is a drag up soon. They have control right now. Oh, Midle's backing. Oh no, Midle's not back. Midle was backing. Midle's kind of holding some control there right now. Milio's looking. Yeah, they're tossing some hits out there. Midle's holding a little bit of control. Sejuani backing him up down there, but I'm nervous. They're kind of camping up towards mid.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And they go in for it.
Mido just went into that bush. And
Oh,
wow. Ooh.
Oh,
What happened?
Wukong.
Okay, they found the fake. Dang.
Was that Wukong?
I think that was the fake Wukong. Yeah.
Oh.
Wow,
oh.
that's unlucky for Champlain, but honestly, good statement.
I
It's
thought
gonna
that-
force Lol Melee to back away at the very least.
That's crazy. I'm 99% sure that was the fake Wukong. You just got wooked.
Yeah, he just got juked.
Got wooked. Got juked. He is like master of monkey movement.
Yeah.
Wukong's cool too. He was based off of like a not like a
TP
historical
coming through
character, but a
from
mythological. But like Wukong is a real mythological character.
Wukong, yeah.
Whoa!
Oh, lots of
Damage
big
up.
damage coming through from Champlain. Crestu gonna find a kill. King of Fish was forced to go golden, and the Eddie
Oh!
is gonna find
King of
take
Fish-
that last
King
sliver of
of
the
Fi-
HP.
flashes
That's
out of
two
there
members of
for
SMU
nothing.
down for Champlain College. Sense Mercy coming forward, looking to do some damage.
Doing
Gonna do
crazy
something.
damage.
Oh my god, forcing
Crazy.
Crestu to flash away. Flashes back over the wall to trade one kill back, but Expedition is looking very low. Gonna get the
Ooh,
shutdown
Sivir
on
falls.
the Ferocious Frog though.
One after
Oh, no.
another. Jack Carter
Carter's
taking damage,
a lot of
doing
but
damage
Mercy
too,
doesn't go.
doing.
Censored Mercy.
Oh,
Mercy doesn't
so
forward
low,
Eddie.
so
Oh my God,
low,
how is
so
Censored
much
Mercy still alive?
shield, so
Get
much
that kill
shield.
already. So much
Come on,
shield
come
coming
on,
through.
no! What?
Eddie's gonna fall.
How did that happen?
Censored Mercy just would not die.
There was no. How much shield does this man have? That was
there?
There was no way. Check this guy's computer right now.
Check him, PC.
Check him PC immediately, because there's no. Just kidding. It's really hard to cheat and kill
I mean,
this
yeah,
game.
but wow.
But holy crap! Holy moly!
Censored Mercy pulling through. Nicely
gets the
done.
Drake
and they get
for
the Drake
SMU.
for SMU as well, yeah.
Again, credit where it's due. Cassante would not perish. His shield was insane. He's also 6-4 right now, might I add.
Yeah.
Their top laner is wow.
Censored Mercy is really good.
Yeah, Censored Mercy is
good at the video game.
Very good at this game. Wow. This is again crazy. Our top laner is incredibly
Nice
insane as
stun.
well. Seeing this kind of gameplay into each other is nuts. That's just wow. I don't even know what happened. Just wow.
King of Fish is in a little bit of trouble.
I hope ends up in more
Okay,
trouble.
I guess the stun didn't quite land, but the damage is pretty good here for Crest.
The damage is damaging. We're going for another Herald. Oh, we're going for our Herald. There was a Herald previously, not ours.
Yeah.
Ooh, Crest is scared. I would be
Crest
too.
is a bit. Yeah.
3 of them there.
So yeah, not gonna wanna go in.
Melia's walk animation is adorable, might I add. Just like prancing. So good.
La 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 la.
Not a care in the world. There's nothing bad going on in this rift.
Well, Champlain picked up Herald too.
Oh, huge for Champlain into a push. Where do you think they're gonna take this?
I would say they would drop it top. I mean, Idiot's already there. Jack Carter's there as well.
That's where they're moving. I would say, yeah, in a top would be good right now, especially because they are like SMU already has that pressure up top lane. On their part, setting up similar pressure in top lane would put them at not necessarily an advantage, but at an even playing field there.
Yeah, for sure.
Xante is there. Maybe they're dragging it. Maybe they're dragging it down, bringing it down mid. We'll see. Eddie has all the power in the world. So just drop the buggy wherever you please.
Yep. So we'll see. I mean, you know, I think it's a bit rough because Dragon's allowed for another 3 minutes, and you know, you only have that Herald for a certain amount of time. So ideally, you'd want to like use that Herald to put pressure for another objective.
Yeah.
Oh, Baron's gonna be up soon.
Ooh.
So maybe that will be an opportunity to use Herald to put pressure somewhere and then force SMU to respond to that so they can clear the way for a Baron take. I think
that would be pretty good.
Actually, that's my call.
That would be smart if they're going for a Baron take out of this Herald. Then I would bring it bot. That's just like distance covered, you know.
Yeah.
Gives you the most safety time.
Pressure on all sides of the map.
Yeah. A lot of coverage from mid from SMU. Understandably, there's going to be that drag up. Drag's up not for another like 2-ish minutes, but Baron is up. They're looking for that Herald out of Champlain. They're kind of spread on their like defensive attempts right now, which is understandable. Champlain has a little bit of a fancy playing card there with Herald. Like Harry said before, you can use it as simple pressure down a lane, or you can use it as pressure against an objective, which would be smart for them to do right now.
Oh, big stun.
Ooh.
But there's 3 members of SMU there, and Crest is just not... I got
That's
tricked
just
by the
like
fake
me.
Wukong. It was actually
Oh,
just
King
two.
of Fish is
King of
dead.
Fish.
What?
Nice.
That's crazy. That's
Nice
a lot of
little damage over
burn.
time coming out from Crest to get that trade
Ooh.
back, but...
No Baron, but Champlain. No Herald, but oh, is that? What is that? A little orb? Is that? That's
I
funny.
think that's just a ward.
Oh, it's a ward. It's a cool
Yeah.
ward. I was like, that's a really distracting, funky ward.
Yeah, well, not a whole lot of contest coming out from SMU quite yet. They already
Yeah,
have
no.
up in now. Censored Mercy's gonna go for something, but he's gonna get charmed up.
Censored Mercy could absolutely just take this.
Blue team gets the Baron. Nicely done. Eddie is gonna find himself in the middle of 4 members of SMU though, and is gonna go down. Zaya getting a double kill. I didn't even see the first one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Zaya getting kills is dangerous. She scales really well out of kills. Her having items is
Okay, so that
dangerous.
was, I believe, a 2-for-1 trade in favor of SMU.
Yeah,
but
ooh.
Champlain also get that Baron, so.
They get that Baron, but SMU gets a tower out of it. That Baron is big.
That Baron is hopefully gonna do a lot for us.
I hope. I pray. Yeah, it's only 2-1 on towers. I was a little nervous out of that mid tower, into that mid tower, but I shouldn't be that nervous. No.
Yeah, I mean, this game, at this point, the game is a lot closer than it was last time, because look at that gold. It is within 100 gold of each other.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, this is I think what League of Legends is supposed to be like. It's very, very close, very back and forth until one event
yeah.
that just blows the entire thing open for one team.
Until the cannon event happens.
Yeah,
Like
and we haven't got that cannon event yet.
we're waiting. Ooh. Herald,
go.
big Herald
Here's
into
the
this
Herald.
tower.
They're gonna use it
It's
to
gonna
just
gonna take this tower.
secure this tower for sure. Yeah, open up the mid lane a little bit for Champlain.
Yeah, nuts.
Okay, Jack
Go
Carter's
Shelly.
finding some damage
Go
on the
Shelly.
Wukong.
Yeah, Shelly.
There comes the
Oh.
Azir tower.
Oh, I forgot he can do that. That's cringe.
Yeah, all right. Well, Champlain are
Taking
this
a
drag,
drag,
right now,
though.
and there's no contest from SMU, and they're just doing damage fast
That
enough.
was
I think they're just
exactly-
gonna get it for free.
Exactly what Harry was talking about before. Objective pressure out of that Herald. They were distracted
Yeah.
with the tower. They were distracted with their lane, so Champlain ran off to get Dragon.
Look at
This
me,
is a
big
this is a
brain
learning
analyst.
experience. We love learning at Champlain Esports.
We do, yes. We always love to educate our viewers about the games.
We're
we
college.
play, you
We're
know?
all about education. Okay. Pressure out of mid lane. They are down mid lane. There's no more turrets for Champlain standing out of mid lane. Little dicey. However, I'm thinking Champlain can play back into this as long as they keep defense up on their mid lane. They keep someone stationed. Ooh,
some big ults coming out.
yeah,
from
Xayah ult
and
comes.
Rakan.
Xayah's ult comes out and finds no one.
Solid front line. Gonna get stunned.
Oh, big.
Idiot turning his attention towards the jungler, but the Wukong spinny is coming out, doing a lot of damage.
Wukong spin.
All right,
Crest gets a kill, though.
the real Wukong is gonna go down to Crest Uru now, but Jack Carter's very low. Expedition flash over the wall into some damage from
Jack
Crest.
Carter survives
and Jack
still.
is alive, yeah, but SMU is turning their attention towards Crest and Ferocious Frog here. That's 3 versus 2. The Screamer's jungle gonna come forward, push Crest back towards the rest of SMU, but Idiot's coming in looking for some big damage.
Crazy damage out of Champlain here.
Big trade, but Ferocious Frog going bigger.
Traded.
Triple kill.
Huge.
It is an
Quadra.
ace. Quadra kill.
And Idiot is left standing with
Mytle.
And Mytle. Did Mytle survive that?
I'm pretty sure he did.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Okay. So that's quite a
Huge.
few casualties in that team fight, but Champlain do come out ahead, which is gonna be big. Look at that gold lead. They're blowing it open a bit more.
Yeah, that gold lead is big for Champlain right there. I think they got a couple shutdowns out of that. That's probably
I think they
why.
did. Yeah.
Oh wow, that was big. That was big, huge out of Champlain there.
Yeah. I mean, shutdowns are they're objectives unto themselves. So.
Yeah, I would absolutely agree. Oh, Wukong's doing monkey business.
Wukong's doing some monkey business, but Idiot does have Mytle here with him.
Yeah, I don't think
Maybe here comes
Wukong's.
Mylio.
I think Wukong just saw one of them. Like as far as I could tell, he could only. I think he only had eyes on one of them, but I'm not sure.
Maybe.
Maybe he saw both of them. He was chasing though.
Yeah.
All right.
So as Jack
Back.
Carter is pointing out, Baron's up another 2 minutes. That's gonna be the next objective to spawn.
Dodger.
Getting a little bit caught out. He's gonna dodge the rest of the damage from Idiot. Gonna get away with his life, but wow, that was looking kind of close for him.
Milo has some pretty good movement. I keep saying Mylio.
He can
Has pretty.
move.
He has pretty good movement.
Oh wow, King of Fish putting forward with those Sand Soldiers quite a bit of damage on a Jack Carter, forcing it off of that objective, off of that push. I mean,
Zier's a silly little guy. I still don't, can't quite wrap my head around him. All right. Drag up in
okay,
roughly
here comes
2
Jack
minutes.
Carter and Ferocious Frog looking for. Oh my God, what even happened there? He just got teleported back, stunned up, and that ult was not good enough at all.
No, got eaten alive. There we go. We see Azir's
Really
ult.
did. He just kind of got deleted by.
Oh,
those two
Wukong's
members of
bot lane.
Champlain.
Wukong's
Nicely
bot
done.
lane, yeah.
Okay, Wukong's bot. And 3 members of SMU are taking that top
That's
tower.
not good.
Okay.
Champlain should be counteracting that right now,
They're
which is a little
sending
difficult.
Crest up to defend.
Yeah, but
and
there's
meanwhile there's a few
couple
members
of.
Oh my God! But they don't even care.
See, this is a little rough because
disrespect.
there's like 2 people. I think there's like 3 people or 2 people up on that Wukong right now, and no one back in base. I was really hoping someone would.
Yeah, Jack Carter's just pushing forward, gonna find this kill onto
kinda
Wukong,
huge,
but at
though.
what cost
Splitting.
for Champlain?
They're in base. This is not
They are
good.
in base. Yeah, SMU have managed to pick up 2 towers. While
Jack Carter's
everyone
currently
was focusing.
Jack Carter's split
Wukong.
pushing
Wow.
right now. Split pushing right now into base.
Okay,
Huge
well,
for
yeah,
Champlain,
there's some
but
low health bars on these 3 people, so they're going to be able to repel them. Censored Mercy staying alive for a long time, but not long enough this time. This expedition is so low.
I was hoping
they're going to be able to provide that enchantment to
That
win out, though.
That was rough. There was like 3 people, I think, on that Wukong for a hot minute there. There's probably some like thought behind that, but the push was wide open in their base, and poor Crest got caught up right in the middle of it.
But I would not write off just complete tunnel vision there either.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I was
Bit
hoping.
of a misplay from Champlain if that's the case, but they're not going to pay for it too dearly, as they are going to start up this Baron and
Looking pretty low. It looks like, yeah.
and
SMU is nowhere near.
Look at the minimap. They're going for that Drake.
Oh, Champlain will also, into this team fight, probably be able to do well and get a Drake out of this if they decide to counter. Yeah.
Yeah, with all 5 members of Champlain having Baron buff, and
That's
with the gold lead being in
hilarious.
Champlain's favor as it is
I don't-
anyway.
Yeah. I'm seeing Champlain hopefully winning this team fight and getting
Hopefully.
a Drake out of it.
I mean,
Or
we'll have to see.
They're
I mean-
deciding maybe not to push in.
Yeah, they're giving Drake. All right, you know what?
Okay.
Fair enough. Not soul point for SMU. Not a huge deal. They're okay.
All right.
Nice pop field.
That was actually really great.
Cassante. Okay, as we do see the team fight starting up, lots of stuns
Huge
coming
stun.
down. Big damage, huge
Big damage.
storms from
Big.
Vital coming out. That's going to be a 1-for-1 trade in the first place. King of Fish forced to go golden. Lots of damage coming out from Censored Mercy. He's unstoppable. He's doing a lot of damage. And he's going to get Azir's going to get a shutdown, and Zaya's going to get another kill to follow up. It is a team fight.
Get that
victory
Censored
for SMU, and
Censored
Carter's not even going to be able to pick anything up.
Censored Mercy's still alive. I think their issue is Cassante. I like Cassante. Like again, all their other players are pulling their weight, absolutely, but their top laner is an issue. Their
Cassante is just too strong, and wow, if there was a wave there, yeah, they're waiting for this wave. They're gonna claim an inhibitor at the very least, because look at how far away from respawning most of these Champlain members are.
Yeah. Wow. This is crazy.
And it is Vital versus the world right now.
That Cassante is unstoppable. Not to like quote an answer or anything, but unstoppable.
Unstoppable.
Unstoppable. If I've ever met League of Legends announcer IRL, I think I'd have a little fanboy moment.
Yeah. It's one of those iconic video game announcer voices, up there with TF2 announcer.
Oh,
too,
TF2 announcer wins.
What if they're the same voice actress?
Did you know Did you know that was my second option for my dress up today? I was either gonna be critical or scout. Those are my two options.
So you're gonna be critical or Germa?
Yeah, critical or Germa, pretty much.
Yeah.
God, I can't do a good Germa. That's why we ended up with this one. Oh, guys, they're going for the they're going for Scuttle. Guys, they're gonna get the Scuttle Crab.
Oh, here comes the rest of SMU. Oh my God.
Okay, I was like, I was making a joke about Scuttle fight, and now SMU rolls in,
SMU
going towards.
rolling in there. Holy.
Yeah, I was making a bit about Scuttle fight, and then they actually decide to roll in.
Yeah, well, luckily nobody dies there, but
wow,
that was scary.
I was gonna make a whole bit out of Scuttle fight right there until they just actually decided to pull up.
Good thing Blabber's not on our team.
Hoi, hoi. Alright, oh, Sejuani coming in here from the side. Hopefully not letting much CC there for Champlain.
Big battle with the tanks here. Whoa,
Cassante.
what an aggressive TP coming in from Jack Carter there. Oh man. Okay, so just a lot of starts and then quick dissipations here on those team fights.
Champlain's probably nervous, and I would be too.
Yeah, and meanwhile SMU taking another tower, so
they're taking like Champlain's still in a gold lead, might I add.
Yeah, they still have a slight gold lead, but I mean SMU.
Oh, not anymore. Not anymore.
Worth more than gold, honestly.
Yeah, I just thought it was funny that they're at a gold lead when they're almost pushed fully up in a base.
SMU are just playing this map so well.
Yeah.
And Champlain are clearly struggling a bit against it.
Their team play together has been really effective. SMU's just grouping I've seen has been very intentional. Their movement together has been very intentional.
I can hear myself a little bit. Hello to everybody watching out there in the open area. Thanks for coming down and supporting the other teams.
Oh, hey, hello everyone watching out there in the good old esports space. We love you dearly. Thanks for joining us tonight on League of Legends.
You're going to see a lot of damage being put forward into Idiot from SMU there. It's forced to back away. They're going to have to give up this tower too. Looks like this might be a third inhibitor falling for Champlain, and that is not where you want to be.
King of Fish puts out his men. His band of men.
Sends out the sand soldiers. And
oh
my god, Expedition going huge.
Crazy.
Wukong putting forth a lot of pressure. And Ferocious Frog and Midal. Okay, Jack Carter.
Okay, Jack Carter, go crazy. Shut down the Zaya.
Shutting down an Expedition. That's going to be pretty big. It's going to force SMU to back away, but oh my god. Look at those super minions.
Yeah, Champlain's gonna be in their base for a minute now. If this goes past their base at all, which I'm not honestly expecting.
I mean, the map is entirely under SMU's control.
The map is nowhere.
Champlain has like no ground.
I'm not expecting Champlain to take a W out of this, to be honest. To be fully honest. However, if they were to do anything right now, I would stay in base and just come on your own recon, man. Yeah. You're not in any position.
I don't think we had one. We didn't have one canon event, but we just had SMU.
Oh yeah, this was a rare game where there was no one canon event that snowball things.
Instead, it was just SMU putting such consistent pressure on all over the map and just able to dominate, dominate the game that way. We are gonna see SMU gonna get this third Drake here. So both teams are at full point.
I'd honestly argue the canon event of this game was Cassante getting picked.
Yeah.
That was probably...
Censored Mercy locks in Cassante.
Exactly, honestly. Because, again, I wasn't really aware of how meta he was, but he's just doing really well right now. On top of the fact that we saw we saw Mercy 2 just absolutely popping off on the cannon last game. I just wasn't... I'm not surprised at all by that kind of damage output from a Cassante.
Yeah. I mean, look, we've said it before, but Censored Mercy is just really good at the
Just
video
really,
game, man.
really good at
It's
League
gonna
of
be a battle of
Legends.
the tanks as Idiot lands the stun on the Censored Mercy, and the Poppy ult takes him out of the fight for a moment.
Wait,
The
yo,
stun
that's
lands
crazy.
onto OC Dodger, the
Wait,
support
nuts.
taken out of the fight.
Nuts,
That was
crazy.
a huge ult from
That's
Jack Carter.
huge.
Nice play. Oh my
Bop
god,
it.
Expedition forced to go golden.
Yo, look, and wait, now they're all on Cassante.
Cassante
Now
is
he's
still nowhere to
all
be seen. He has to
theirs.
come up from the river from
He
way
is
back
all
away.
theirs. Oh,
Yeah.
that was so big. That Poppy ult was, I think, that Poppy ult did it for
Couldn't
them.
have played that better.
Could not have done that better.
Essentially, Mercy's just gonna try
Champlain.
to tank so much, just buying SMU as much time as possible. As Champlain tunnel visioning on killing him a little bit.
Yeah,
I think
no,
they need to
I was gonna say-
focus their attention just back on this objective while they have the time.
Yeah, no, we saw those pings out on Baron exactly when they needed to be.
Yeah.
That I literally pinged for Baron in my head
Yes.
as they did. I was like, no, go back. This is not what we're here for.
We do
Not
want
what
this
we're here
around you
for.
sisters now. But look at this gold lead.
Oh
though.
my
I
gosh.
think Champlain. I think this was the canon event that they
This
might have needed. Maybe. As
That-
Baron buff. Okay.
Jack
well,
Carter's Poppy ult hurling Cassante over the Baron pit was the canon event potentially of this game.
It was a great play, but I really don't want to speak too soon
I don't wanna
because
see- yeah.
I've just remembered that Champlain have no
No
towers.
towers. No towers, and the enemy team has an Azir, so for Champlain to get any ground with towers too, that's going to be more than one push. They can
They-
rebuild those.
They need to invest that Baron buff into defending their base
Yes.
from the inevitable team fight that's going to happen.
Wait for that inhibitor to respawn too. Like, really just stick around.
Yeah.
Please stick around. Are there 2 inhibitors or 1 inhib down? I think it's 1 right now.
And
So,
just,
like-
yeah, just the bot inhibitors down at the moment. Eddie,
Yeah.
a little forward.
Little forward,
Try
little
to-
forward.
try to
No,
tanky
we
tank
don't lose that
Cassante.
buff. Don't lose that buff.
Yeah, don't lose that Baron buff. Come on.
If you die, non-league players, if you die, you lose your Baron buff. We don't want that to happen for Champlain right now. If they die out of this Baron buff, it's game over. It's GG's. If they die at all right now, GG's. To be honest,
if anybody dies at this point,
if anyone dies right now, it's game over. I don't
Yeah.
know who for. We'll see. Probably Champlain.
we'll see. I mean, we haven't
Oh,
had the
Eddie,
funny
misses
tab
the
out happen.
CC.
Okay, but
Oh,
my God, Eddie
oh.
taking a lot of damage.
Crazy.
Milo going
Oh,
in. Big
down,
CC for
down.
Frog getting the first kill of the team fight. SMU just gonna
Little
back
nervous,
off,
nervous,
try to
understandable.
stop the bleeding before it gets too bad. But we are gonna see the okay.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
all right. Wait.
Okay.
Okay, we saw a tab out. I don't know what this means.
Don't look.
I didn't look.
Okay, look again. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah, we're gonna see the rest of Champlain walking up the mid lane.
Walking-
Menacingly.
Yeah,
There's
look at
still-
them. Gang rolls up. What do you do?
They still have a numbers advantage, and this tower with the Baron empowered minions is not going to last for very long. Which
No,
is going to enable
oh,
Champlain to go in.
huge.
Jack Carter going forward, putting some damage into the Censored Mercy. Wukong going in, trying to spin and get
down.
something, but Ferocious Frog gets that kill.
Censored Mercy's low.
Cassante's low.
Censored Mercy's low.
And that's Champlain picking up an inhibitor. OC Dodger gets done by the
Huge.
Syndra. That's nice.
Look at
Okay.
this. Look at this. Champlain's falling back a little.
They're
Champlain.
falling back a
They're
little
falling
bit
back
because
a
they don't wanna
little.
risk it. Yeah, they're about to run out of their Baron buff.
Oh
They
my
only have another
gosh.
45 seconds on it.
Chad, I genuinely did not see when that tabbed out. I genuinely did not see. I'm terrified right now.
I'm feeling good. I mean, the thing about it is, well, look at that gold lead though. It's like 8K in the favor
Oh my
of Champlain.
gosh, huge.
But I'm still honestly, I'm not ready to call it.
I'm not.
I think it's still anybody's game. To
I
be
was ready.
honest.
I was ready to call it for SMU like 5 minutes ago. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
I mean, this is really cool to see Champlain come back after having such a rough game for so long.
They said no more, Mr. Nice Guy. No more, Mr. Nice Guy.
I used my too soon because that Poppy ult was
Wow.
I mean,
I'm not speaking. We can't talk about it anymore. We can't say anything else. I have no clue what's gonna happen in this team fight right now.
yeah. I mean,
I'm horrified. I'm horrified.
Champlain looking to take some
Whoever-
bot side river control
Oh, whoever
to
dies
get
right.
this dragon.
Whoever dies is GG.
Yeah.
Oh, please kill the Wukong. Yes,
kill that
huge,
Wukong.
huge, huge, huge. Single out the jungler. Oh wait, but everyone else is at base. Everyone else is at base.
Oh my God, wait.
No. Champlain, no way. No way. No. Champlain, did you just get? No.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I hope not, because Champlain's damage is big. They're gonna be able to stop. I think you're gonna stop it.
They're gonna stop it. Oh my god. Oh, please, there's two more. I didn't see that. Oh, please just kill this damn Cassante. Kill that damn Cassante.
5v1. Cassante's gonna go for it.
Thank you. Kill that.
There's only one member of SMU right now.
And it's that dang Azir. Please.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Champlain's running it down.
They're running it down mid.
Champlain. There's 8 seconds for
until
Wukong.
Until Wukong comes back
And
up, yeah.
they have 40 seconds to Cassante. I think that's their problem.
Cassante's the raid boss. If they can win the fight in 30 seconds.
I have to stand up right now. I'm so sorry. I'm standing right now in this in this caster closet. I am standing here. Okay.
Right, we're gonna see Champlain run forward.
All right.
There's only 2 members of SMU up right now, but Milio is
respawns. Zaya respawns. We're looking at 12 more seconds to Cassante. 12.
Damage on the second one.
Huge. Wukong down.
Wukong dies to Crest.
Wukong's
King
down.
of Fish is gonna try to put some damage down, but they're gonna push the members of Champlain.
Oh! Yes! The base turnaround. That's nuts. Nuts, Champlain.
Oh my god,
that's
my
crazy.
heart.
That's how you pull a Baron.
My
That is
heart.
how you Baron, Champlain. That Jack Carter, your Poppy ult was the canon event. Thank you.
Oh
Huge.
my god, Jack Carter single-handedly saved that game, dude. That game was so close.
I was like actually standing. I swear to God I didn't see that tab out.
Yeah, we were both doing the thing. We were both doing
like,
the thing
no,
that
no,
casters do. We were like, yeah, let's go.
Oh my gosh, guys. Holy moly. Good job, Champlain.
Oh, I am so glad I came down to cast today.
I'm shaking. That was insanity. I was like the countdown to Cassante respawning.
Yeah, the rain boss timer.
I was like waiting for Cassante to respawn. Entirety of Champlain gets wiped out and they take base. I was like, that's gonna happen. I was ready for it. Oh.
All right, so we're gonna be going straight into this game 3 draft.
I'm going straight into draft after that.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm like, I'm sorry, not sponsored. I'm shaking. Oh my lord. I'm like throwing stuff around out here.
All right,
they closed the door because it was like cracked open, and they heard me. They definitely heard us screaming.
We need a break. We need to throw it to break. The rest of the team is gonna. Our team is taking a bio break, so we are gonna take this moment to go to a break as well, catch a breather, and get just recentered.
Yeah,
so
recentered after that incredible game.
But
wow,
don't go anywhere. You do not want to miss the conclusion of this series.
I'm hyped, honestly.
Oh my god. All right, well, we'll see you after this break.
See you.
We're on. Hello?
We're you can hear us, but you can't see us. This is
There we go. We're going straight into Game 3 draft again. Not again, but
guys, I have no words. I can't even. I was gonna try to do the voice, and I can't even do it
I'm
now.
shaking. Maybe it's on account of the caffeine I've been drinking this whole time, but I'm shaking.
I know. I was gonna say it's the incredible amount of caffeine I've been consuming leading up to this third game.
But also that last game.
But also, holy crap!
I mean, what?
We really just.
What a nail biter! It was so close the entire time.
There were two instances, a couple of instances where I just thought that SMU was gonna win.
Yeah.
And I almost called it like 5 times.
Yeah.
And I should never call anything.
Never doubt CCE.
Never.
You know? Never doubt
I don't know
the
why.
boys.
I don't know why I doubted us.
All right, we are going to finally see that Milio taken away from Champlain College as SMU Huskies bands are going to look very similar to the last 2 games. It's Jace and a Zoe gone. What is Champlain going to hit back with? Let's see.
That Milio band's really interesting. Maybe
Better ban Casante.
Maybe Milio has been what's holding them together this whole time.
Maybe.
Don't mind me fixing my hair. I'm not used to being so luscious. I'm not used to being this Jesus-like. So we're seeing a Milio. I'm just gonna keep calling him. I don't have to call him Milo ever again because he's not gonna be in this game.
True.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm gonna know what the supports do.
I'm gonna know what the supports do. Can we have a Soraka v Sorona? Sorona. Can we get a Soraka Sorona game? Then we're gonna have 2 casters that really know what they're talking about.
Okay, Jinx first pick.
Okay, Jinx. We've seen that before.
Don't let Censored Mercy have Casante, please.
Please just ban Casante.
Well, I mean, Jack can pick it up at this point too, but
I'd rather no one play Casante, honestly. I'd like to know, can someone play can we see Urgot?
Oh, the Poppy Hover.
Poppy Hover? Is that probably from Jack again?
Yeah.
Yeah,
all right,
huge.
Jack is running it back on the Poppy.
I liked Jack's Poppy. That was good.
Jack's Poppy, like we said, Jack's Poppy saved the game. So.
Played well into Casante early game, considering how good he was doing throughout the entire time.
Yeah.
He was hard for anyone to deal with late game, but early game Jack did play into him extremely well. So I'm happy to see that.
Yeah, totally.
No red pick yet. There, 3, 2, 1.
This is gonna be our Caitlyn game. It looks
like.
Oh,
all right. There we go. I like
Caitlyn.
Caitlyn and Jinx are similar range. Both have traps. Really? Are they? I think they are.
I mean, I feel like Caitlyn's the longest ranged champion in the game.
So Jinx is also pretty ranged, though.
Jinx's range. I mean, I don't know what Jinx's range is like.
She's pretty ranged. Not anything compared to not like comparative to Caitlyn. Not her range. I think they're pretty similar. I could be wrong. I'm not a big DPS player. But I think they could be similarly.
No. All right, well, it's the Casante Poppy run back.
GG, guys.
We don't know that.
I'm kidding. I'm joking.
We said that last game.
I'm joking. I don't want another Casante game, man. We should have a little bit of fruition of the top lane. Come on, someone play some who's a classic top laner.
Darius.
I was gonna say Garen. Garen beat Darius.
I was gonna say Garen too.
But I asked who's a classic top laner. There's only one.
Oh, we get Zareth. Let's go.
That's huge.
Right, I like this.
Huge.
Interesting to see the Nocturne come out from SMU.
Nocturne has the silliest
I haven't seen him in a long time.
I haven't either. He's big in Earth. That's all I know. He's a big Earth champ because his ult's hilarious. Nocturne's ult just makes it real dark. Real spooky.
Turns off the lights.
Turns off the lights.
It makes it so everybody on the other team is nearsighted, so they can't see.
I was gonna turn
outside of their own range.
I was about to turn on this light, thinking, oh, there we go. Sorry, flashbang. Thinking that I would turn off those lights, but it wouldn't. And I was like, he does this, and I was gonna do a bit, but then I realized I would just flashbang us. Oh yeah. Oh, Azir ban out of Champlain. Azir wasn't he was a problem, but not crazy big problem. Comparatively to Casante, A, B, Xayah, I think, was a huge damage.
Not a bad idea to shut down these picks that we know that the enemy
they're
is
comfortable
good
on.
At, but
yeah, that Azir gameplay was good. I mean, it's either horrid or great Azir gameplay, so that was some pretty great Azir gameplay.
Aatrox ban, interesting.
Aatrox ban,
I don't know.
yeah.
I mean, hey, we could see Poppy jungle. I don't know. I'm just saying it's the run back because
is that a Lulu ban?
A Lulu ban, interesting.
I like Lulu. She's fun.
Well, yeah, I mean, it kind of makes sense because the support player is probably gonna want an enchanter.
Yeah, and a mage enchanter.
So,
Lulu plays more similar to my Emilio.
I don't know. We'll see.
I played a little bit of Lulu. She's quite fun. Makes things big.
Seraphine ban. Okay, I think that's smart.
Smart. Crest could have pulled out that Seraphine.
Yeah. But no, it's the Syndra. The
Was
Syndra
doing
hover
really
again.
well on that Syndra last time. Had a Syndra's burn.
I mean, honestly, I would
Silly.
be more scared of Syndra than Seraphine, if I'm being honest with you, if I'm messing you.
Yeah. Yeah. I would as well. Her damage output is definitely higher. Or has the potential to be higher than Seraphine's.
Yeah.
Seraphine's CC, though, is a little bit daunting. Does Syndra have CC?
But Syndra has a big stun.
Big stun?
Yeah, that
Oh, I'm
that like
stupid.
wave thing.
Oh,
Where you see-
yeah.
that did some real work for CCE last game. It's alright.
I like Seraphine's ult isn't it just Yumi's ult? After this,
Yeah, kinda. It's literally Sona ult,
It's
dude.
literally Sona ult.
Like wave forward CC.
That's so Nautilus. Oh,
Nautilus,
that's
okay.
really cool. He's my favorite hook champion. Everyone has a favorite and least favorite hook champion in League of Legends. What are yours? I hate Blitzcrank. Love Nautilus.
I love Blitzcrank because I like playing as Blitzcrank sometimes.
Oh,
I think maybe Pike might be
that's a
the
good.
most
That's a
annoying
good
one to play
hate.
against. I don't know.
Pike is just rich. That's his passive. Is that he's loaded. Silas.
he's loaded.
Ooh, Silas.
Silas. I mean, it'll be interesting to
Into
see.
Syndra.
Interesting to see like how the interplay between like the Silas using Poppy ult would be like if that because if SMU gets that opportunity to delete someone from the team fight or remove somebody from the team fight for a while.
Oh, Silas into that Poppy pick is kind of nuts. Camille?
Camille, yeah, I think a top lane matchup might be different.
Maybe
actually.
maybe we were speaking too soon. Maybe it's Idiot on Poppy.
Perhaps.
And Camille, Jack definitely plays.
Maybe
Jack plays Camille.
Idiot's picking up the Camille. Oh, who knows? It's not likely. It's not likely.
I would love to see that happen. Camille jungle. Let's go.
It would be funny, but it's not likely.
No, well, we know Jack's a Camille player and a good Camille player at that.
Yeah,
Very
I mean,
good Camille
Camille definitely a big movement character, so
movement.
we're able to take advantage of some opportunities there.
Little tanky, little assassin-y.
Yeah.
She's cool. Camille's an interesting, very high skill ceiling top laner. Yeah, let's get into this draft ban right now. Okay, I'm thinking about matchups. Okay, so that top lane matchup now is going to be Cassante into Camille. Cassante has his stun, he has high damage output, but where does he lack? Does he?
Cassante?
Yeah, Cassante. What's his downfall? Maybe range?
I don't know. I probably not great against range, not great against like characters that can shmove.
Yeah, that's like why I'm thinking about that Camille into a Cassante might be a really, really smart pick if Jack's planning to play into the slightly like more assassin-y style of Camille as a top laner. I say that very lightly, as assassin-y as a top laner can be. She tanks up too. But she has the ability to move in and out of fights really quickly, which really is not. I mean, as far as I know and have played Cassante, not very helpful for him. So going into the jungle too, Nocturne into Poppy. I don't know a whole lot about Nocturne, but he has not been around for a minute. Kate has more range than Jinx. That's been known, but that's been known. But I'm not sure if comparatively what their ranges are. If Jinx has a comparatively like high range compared to other champs, I know she does, but like comparatively to Caitlyn against other DPS, like shooty DPS, what her range is. Silas on SMU, I'm a little nervous about. I don't know how well King of Fish plays Silas. Silas he's typically like a pretty carry champ, but I'm interested to see how he does into Syndra. I don't know how King of Fish plays Silas. Could be a huge flop, honestly. Could be a huge flop. But Silas's ult is he takes yours, and that Poppy ult will be huge. I'm trying to think who are the other picks out of Champlain. Camille ult, Syndra ult could prove useful. Camille ult maybe not. Caitlyn ult could be really huge.
It would be good too. I think.
Kind of huge.
Yeah.
And then it was a who was our support?
Xerath.
Xerath ult is huge from a Silas. That's kind of nuts.
Yeah.
So like his ability to steal any of those is not great on Champlain. Let me see that Jinx and Nautilus. Hook with a Jinx. All right, cool.
Yeah, I mean, Nautilus's hook, it brings him forward towards the enemy. So
Yeah.
I think you would have to see
engage
how
hook.
good the Jinx follow up is.
Yeah, that engage hook is good on a more ranged champ like Jinx. Lets him get a little bit closer up to you.
I think that makes sense. Yeah,
Knocks you up. It does knock you up too, right? Or it says you
no.
Oh, maybe not. I thought it knocked you up a little.
I think. Well, so his passive is a root. Every so often or every some amount of like auto attacks or something, it's a root. So you could go for like the hook and then root like combo.
That's probably what it is. That's probably like what I've encountered. Because I feel like I've been like knocked up or like stunned by his hook previously. So maybe
I don't know.
who knows? Yeah. Jinx and a Caitlyn again. Standard bot laning, pretty much. Those are like two of the most like DPSs ever.
Yeah.
So they're gonna trade pretty well into each other, damage and attack speed wise. No real. I wouldn't say any real shining star there. It will be very entertaining though, because the two of them go on each other's necks a lot.
I don't know. I mean,
But yeah,
I don't have a lot to say about these matchups, to be honest. Like
I don't have a lot to say just because I'm kind of shook from last
me too.
game.
I'm thinking about how evenly matched these two teams are, to be honest. Like this is the closest series the CCE League of Legends has had this year.
Yeah.
And it's not even close. So I'm just really excited to see like what can happen.
Yeah.
When we when we're sort of
We've had two really close games.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's interesting to see. Like, I don't know if maybe CCE was feeling like really strong because I was told like I said at the beginning of this stream, like the team told me like they were feeling like this would be an easy win.
Oh,
but it has not been. So
No.
I think Champlain are. Maybe if they were going into this match feeling a little overconfident, they know to respect these opponents now. So I think now that both teams are, one game win away from taking the series, and they both kind of spend enough time with each other to respect each other and to know what each other's capable of. Mm-hmm. I think this match has a lot of potential to be really exciting.
Yeah, it does. I could not have said it better myself. It's just. After last game and after I feel I cast quite a bit if you guys didn't know if you didn't know I'm sorry I realized I forgot I'm always critical I stream quite a bit no I cast quite a bit and I don't think I've seen a game this close in this captivating yet this semester.
I've seen you this hype.
No, you haven't seen. Well, because you haven't seen me casting for League of Legends more than once this semester, and that's how do you get a good cast out of MJ? League of Legends.
League of Legends.
Those of you in chat, I'm a big caster, not a big gamer. This is my one. This is my game that I play all the time.
Well,
so casting for it's fun,
folks. It all comes down to this: SMU versus Champlain College. Who will win the series? We don't know, but we're going to find out. On the other side of this break, we will be on the map for the third and final game of the series. You will not want to miss it. I repeat,
please
do not want to miss it.
Not after that last one.
Not after that last one. It's going to be huge. Let's watch Champlain either bring it home or you don't want to think about the other option.
No,
but
the other option's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah, come on, guys. Let's pull it together. Put your acts together. Come on. We'll see you after this quick break. Hey, what's up, you guys? We're back on the Rift. We're loading in. It's a quick little break for y'all.
The stakes have never been higher.
I'm terrified.
That's not quite true, but
the steaks have never been juicier.
they've never been more moist.
Moister. Never had a moister steak than this. My moist steak.
Wow, yeah, it's SMU's.
Have you ever had
a much different strategy than usual? They're going for what looks like a full-on invade here.
You ever had a milk steak?
No.
You know milk steak?
No.
It's always Sunny fans out in chat. You'll like that one.
Huh. All right.
Moist steak.
I'll have to look up
go
what that
ahead.
is. Yeah. No, but
Charlie Day classic. All right. Xerath is peeking his little head up there mid lane. We're just
but
looking
SMU
at
are going for a nice
Choo
deep
choo.
invade into. Wait, where are they going?
They're playing follow the leader.
What?
Follow the leader. That was really cute. I liked that a lot. Thank you, SMU. They just had a parade. That's what they had. And then now
Sure.
Champlain's making their way down to where SMU was. I love that. That's really funny.
This is crazy.
Now Champlain's.
SMU are outplaying Champlain already.
Yeah, no, they were too fast. They were too fast.
They were too fast. Well, okay, so it's
That's
gonna
crazy.
be a standard leash.
Yeah.
That could have been really funny, but
They invaded at the wrong time.
Yeah.
A little bit of boo buff. A little bit of boo buff action. Trades mid. Ooh, hits out. On King of Fish early.
Yeah,
Does Syndra out range Silas by quite a bit?
it looks like it. I mean, I
Yeah.
think Syndra's got some range on her, but Silas is
Oh, there we
mostly
go.
melee. Yeah, I think his only options at range are those chains.
Which is
but-
gonna be rough potentially in a Syndra.
Yeah, but I mean, hopefully Syndra can just play far enough back.
Yeah.
Same thing with Caitlyn. Again, like you want, and Xerath has quite a bit of range on him as well.
Oh,
Nice
yeah.
stun coming out from Cress.
Already, yeah. Some heavy push forward mid from Champlain.
Yeah, I mean these are definitely some range lanes. I want to stay back where it's safe and just get my farm.
Despite a damage difference, Jack Carter showing some minion dominance, some push
Yeah,
dominance
Jack
there.
Carter's farming quite well here. Censored Mercy is just gonna try to bully him off as much as he can, but Jack Carter can just kind of move around and
Yeah,
deal some damage of his own.
Camille can. I should not speak too soon. I was gonna say Camille can potentially farm well around Cassante, considering her movement. I think that might be an issue with Cassante too. He kind of dominates an area. He has a lot of area control, like in his little bubble.
Yeah.
So maybe being able to
Nice
move in
stun.
and out fast. Good.
The combo
stun
lands.
there.
Yeah, lots of
Good
stuns
trades.
coming from our mage players here on CCE.
Ooh,
But King of Fish is gonna dash forward.
hits out there on Crest, but trades it back really well.
Yeah. This is.
Ooh, damage there from Jack.
I'm actually wrong. I figured people were gonna be trying to play safe, but there's lots of trades
Aggression.
happening. Yeah, it's very, very aggressive. Censored Mercy's health bar gonna get willed away little by little. As Jack, I'm not sure. I think he has some kind of. He's got to have some kind of like healing thing.
Yeah, I'm
can do.
sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
Ja-
play Camille.
Yeah, I don't play Camille either. She's like one of those. I never played top lane enough for me to be a Camille player. You need to be playing top lane consistently for like over a couple of years to like know how to like comprehend Camille. Oh, Nautilus hook on the minion.
Yeah, with
Bro.
hate to
Yo.
see it.
I'm sorry, man. That's the worst feeling.
Yeah, that's never fun. Dude,
Ooh.
my hook accuracy on these champions is always really rough, so I know how it feels.
I understand. Whenever I try to play a hook champ, I just never land, and you know what? That's why I don't like or play hook champs.
Yeah. You gotta understand that the threat of the hook is sometimes worth more than the hook itself. Because it forces
Really?
the enemy to play out of the range of it.
Oh, true.
So if you just kind of walk up menacingly, then you can strike the fear of God into your opponents. But Jack Carter is full health,
Oh.
and Censored Mercy is getting damaged here.
Jack's letting him back. Understand. Oh no, maybe canceling it. Cancels that back.
Yeah,
Ooh,
we'll see
Champlain
what
taking some
happens, but-
damage here in the bot lane. Not looking good.
Yeah, it's looking a bit rough.
Looking-
Rooted up, and Nocturne is here as well.
Jack Carter's laying out some damage
Jack
at
Carter's landing
Cassante.
some decent trades onto the Cassante. Will we finally see?
Oh,
a lead go up to him in the top lane. Oh.
Doesn't go under tower. Thank you,
was
Jack.
thinking about it.
He was thinking about it, but he didn't, and I'm so proud of you.
Yes, we're very
I'm so proud of you.
finally got that hubris under control a little bit.
Finally. No, I'm proud of you, Jack, for not inting there.
Yeah,
When this kid's not inting, he's crazy.
And the bot lane too is managed to get out of that situation safely. It looked like it could have been really
Yeah.
rough with the
Oh! Jack gets
knocked
caught
him
up
there,
by
but
this
Jack does get a little bit
Cassante.
caught out, but he's trying to put
But
down as much damage as he can. Cassante
putting down good
back.
damage. Trades it back.
Does trade it back. They're
Wow.
both like half health, using their potions to try to heal up.
Great. I mean, honestly, out of an unjust situation, good damage there from Jack. Healing more than this Cassante, a lot more.
Yeah, I mean,
Healing faster. Maybe this Cassante will heal up more, but no, healing more too. Misses that little rock.
health, I think, but
Huh?
I mean, I think Cassante just has more health, but
Sure. Oh, yeah. You're smart. No, never mind.
okay, Jack gets stunned, knocked back. Cassante, I think
Oh.
that's Cassante ult, I think. No, it's not. Okay, but Jack Carter's taking a low, forced the flash of the wall, but the flash forward from Censored Mercy to follow it up gets that kill. So it is going to be first blood over to Censored Mercy, which is not what you want to see if
That
you're
is
Champlain.
Jack was playing well for a minute there. No, you're totally right. Cassante just does have more health. I'm just stupid. That was
that's okay.
good gameplay there out of Jack for a moment. I think just got caught up by that Cassante. Just got caught up unexpected. I don't know if it was unexpected or what, or just I don't know what that trade.
I think Jack played that lane like really well.
Really
and
well.
it was very close, and it just happened that Cassante ended up winning. But
That specific trade, I think Jack was pretty dominating on the trade. Out of the trades we've been watching and seeing, was pretty dominant.
No, I don't think Jack played that poorly.
No, not at all. Looking at gold right now, Champlain's in a bit of a lead. About 300.
Yeah.
No, 200, 300 lead. That's pretty cool.
Oh no, Champlain's red side.
Oh, never mind. Oopsies. We're at a loss right now. Just kidding. Probably because of that kill that just went up. No, I keep forgetting whenever we switch.
Yeah.
Throws me off. Throws me off real bad.
It's all right. Well, I mean, we are at a pretty even game state. I mean, for all of the fighting dominance that Censored Mercy's been showing, look at that CS difference.
Another potential first Drake out of Champlain.
Yeah, I mean, this is same beats that we've been hitting already.
Yeah.
Eddie, it's a little bit behind in farm, unfortunately, but I mean, Cress and Jack and Ferocious Frog are all up in terms of farm. So again, that our ability to CS is keeping us very, very close, very solid contenders in this early game.
Yeah, you see Cinder up all good amount CS too. Plus 6, yeah, it's whole wave. Up a whole wave. Ooh. Oh, Camille up beyond a whole wave. 62 on the 43. That's pretty big.
Almost 20 CS over.
That's nuts. That's huge.
That's definitely way more than a kill.
Yeah.
I'd say even a first blood. Although Jack Carter is stunned up, gonna be standing still a little bit. Lands the CC, but Cassante goes unstoppable. And
takes a tower
doesn't
hit.
land that hit, takes some tower damage, so Jack Carter is going to get away with his life. You love to see it if you're Champlain.
Jack got a little aggro there for a second, going back in on the Cassandra. I keep kicking stuff. Sorry.
It's all right. It scared me a little bit. I was like, "What's that noise?"
No, it's my foot.
That's all right. All right.
But Jack got a little back into that aggro.
And OC Dodger has roamed all the way up from the bot lane, leaving Expedition all alone, which is going to enable our bot lane to pressure that tower a little bit. Michael walking up mighty far.
A lot of pressure out of that. Huge damage early on that bot lane tower. Crazy. They're pretty far
two
up.
plates for Champlain. So that roam, I mean, it
they don't
force Jack Carter to back, but
I am
at what cost?
a bit nervous about the lack of vision there in that jungle, but you know what? It's all right. They survived. Jinx is there now.
Ooh, it looks like SMU once again picked up first Herald that we weren't looking.
We were excited about those plates bot lane. I think we might have a tower down top lane potentially.
Pretty soon, yeah. I mean, it's gonna be pretty even trades on these towers.
Yeah.
I think SMU have top tower down to one plate, but Champlain about to get there with bot lane towers. So.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, Nautilus coming back up in the bot lane. Yeah, back in the bot lane is their Nautilus, but almost down to a plate there. Could be even. What we are losing from that top turret, we might gain out of a knock on that bottom turret there. Yeah, Champlain's back up in their gold. Now that I know that we're red side. Now that I know that we're red. Can see that
it's
we're
another
back.
very close early game.
Yeah.
As the stun lands from Midel, and the damage is pretty good there to follow up.
Yeah, they're back up on even gold.
OG Dodger trying to land a hit. Oh, here comes Nautilus. The Nautilus ult is going to find...
Oh, Poppy ult!
Oh, big Poppy
Nuts.
ult coming out from
Fuck.
the Idiot. As OG Dodger is a little bit low, the
get that
Xerath ult is going to force him to flash forward. The Camille ult, or the Caitlyn ult is going to do some damage to somebody body blocking him, but the Xerath ult is going to pick up OG Dodger, so...
That was. I mean, I was a little seeing a Caitlyn ult go out at the same time as a Xerath ult when there's only a couple people makes me a little nervous. You could the potential for ult wasted on that Caitlyn ult, but they did it well considering that there was someone body blocking that Nautilus. You can still get damage out of that body block and go for a bigger hit with that Xerath ult, which can do damage over people.
I mean, this is a really solid start for Champlain. In 10 minutes, they're going to take first tower.
That's like almost like clockwork at exactly 11 minutes. That's perfect. That's actually perfect. Great job for that.
Big flash over the wall from
nuts!
Idiot, gonna land
Nuts!
the CC. The stun is huge. Expedition forced to flash off of that.
Oh.
OG Dodger's gonna get damaged, gonna get stunned, gonna get hit by that ult. No, it
We're
wasn't
back?
ult, but it
Yeah,
was
no.
an ability. Alright, so
Looking back
nothing's
at
gonna come of that, but
back in the mid lane, there's some crazy dukes it out. There's dukes it out between Syndra and Silas. Looks like Silas is falling off right now. Syndra's pushing up forward.
I mean,
who knows?
wow,
Yeah.
I do really love to see that
Jack is
aggression
up
coming out
under
from
tower.
Idiot, putting the fear of God into SMU.
Look at how tower is right now. Cassandra
It's
can't.
so close.
Because if Jack's anywhere under it, Cassandra can't touch it. Because I mean, he hit it right there and then took some nuts damage for a second.
Yeah, I mean,
He got out in time. Didn't take a full hit, I don't think. But ready for.
okay, Cassante's gonna try to go in, lands the stun. Jack Carter's taking a bit
Yeah.
of damage.
Oh,
Ooh, big hook
poor
from OG
Syndra.
Dodger. Crest is just caught out. He's gonna
That's
Yep.
not.
And gonna flash too. That's
Ooh.
rough. As Morrissey uses a flash forward of his own. Jack Carter gonna take the blast cone away, maybe a little bit out of that blue range. Ooh,
What?
Miles there.
No.
Jack's gonna go back in, lands the hex thing, and the
Crazy!
stun comes through.
Huge! Crazy! Huge! Jack's trying
Great
to land.
aggression
Oh,
from Jack. Jack re-engaged at exactly the right moment to land that ult for Xerath to hit the stun.
great bait. Great bait.
Yeah, and Censored Mercy's gonna go down.
Worms and shiners. That is incredible bait. That is nuts. That is nuts. Yeah, no, good job on Jack. Drawing
Very
Midel
well
up into
played
that.
from Champlain.
Crazy. Chris got caught out there in the mid lane. That was unfortunate. I just want to point that out. That was
unfortunate. It was just a 3v1. Kind of hard to win those.
Not your fault, Chris.
OG Dodger's there. The stun lands once again. Xerath is on point this game, as expected, of course. And that is going to be
Caitlyn
Ferocious
finished.
Frog getting that kill.
Saw Caitlyn's range there. That's nuts. Just crazy.
And this is going to leave this Drake open nicely for Champlain to take.
Yeah, nice wide open Drake. Jinx is hanging out there in the bot lane, not looking to come up anytime soon. Unless she has ult, could steal that Drake. Don't think it's gonna happen though. That'd be hilarious. Jinx ult can steal Drake, can and will. It's hilarious once in a while. Not looking like they're gonna go for that.
A while ago, I was playing a game of League with some buddies. We were a 5-stack, and my one friend was playing support Lux.
Oh yeah.
And he took
I have
Elder
opinions
with
on that.
with his Lux ult, and he Elder was within 80 HP, and it was so close to dying to the other team, but my
Yeah.
buddy stole it with his ult, and that was
Lux
a crazy
ult
play.
is so stupid. I have playing Lux support. I have opinions on that. I have very
yeah?
many thoughts and opinions. I don't like Lux, obviously. She's just really annoying. I don't know.
She can be.
She can
with
be.
her roots and her rapid fire ult. Yeah,
Her
that can
ult
be a
is
pain.
just so stupid. The time on her ult is like
Team
what?
members
It's
of
literally.
Champlain backing, but
I think default 30 seconds or a little bit more. It's not.
surely more than that.
It feels like 30 seconds, late game.
Okay, there's a stolen Caitlyn ult, and Cress is caught all alone as the Idiot's gonna try to come up and do anything,
Ooh,
but
Cress
it's
gets
just
caught out
another
again.
1v3 that Cress is caught in.
Yeah, that's rough. That
That
was
is rough.
numbers. That
Oof.
was numbers.
Yeah. Okay, nice. Throwing some damage forward, Midel.
Yeah,
job.
Midel go.
Ooh, just
Ooh,
barely missed
that was
stun.
close. That was close.
That was close, yeah. That could have been really big, but
3-3 right now on the kill board.
yeah.
Champlain's up a 1k gold though.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Hopefully keeping that lead.
Yeah.
Wondering what that leads from.
I mean,
Oh, drag.
Drake, and also look at that CS diff topside.
Oh, huge.
Yeah. I mean,
A little bit of a CS diff there, bot side too. Tiny bit, but still a diff nonetheless.
yeah. Still pretty solid, and especially given that, you know,
I will say, Eddie is behind on jungle farm, but again, it's not showing in any meaningful way so far. So
not
I'm
that
not
big, yeah.
not worried.
and given the fact that Ferocious Frog also has a kill on him, that CS lead
Yeah.
looks even nicer.
Huge.
All right, once again, Champlain going for
Herald.
Herald 2. I've seen this one before.
We've been here, done that.
Yeah.
Yeah, seeing them going in towards this.
All right, Mida looking for some damage. Doesn't land that stun, it looks like. Maybe it did, and it was just too short. Okay, so Shelly's going to get reset as the teams just rotate
They're-
towards mid. They
they're
know
looking at-
Champlain's trying to back there.
They're just falling back under their tower, looking for what's safe. Maybe they were trying to bait Champlain back to mid. Nautilus
Maybe.
is heading back up there.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. I mean,
Oh.
Champlain just... Ooh, that was close.
That was real nuts.
But Champlain is just going to reset, going to maybe try to look for some items to buy. Going shopping.
Yeah. Going on the shop.
We
Shelly
have,
reset's
we
not
have
bad.
some, you know, first item completions from, you know, people
Oh,
on
yeah.
both teams.
Seeing some tank deliciousness out of Camille.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
Oh, here comes
Thunder.
Frog turn. That's
Oh!
going to be
That's
rough for
crazy.
Frog. The CC is
Oh.
so bad. Oh, that's
Sorry, not to get like excited about that. There's Nocturne's ult though. That's crazy. It's so funny.
Yeah,
And picture that, but in Earth every like 20 seconds.
It is pretty funny. It's kind of scary in the moment. And yeah, Crest just keeps getting unlucky. He just keeps
That's
getting
like-
caught out in these unfortunate situations where he just gets popped.
He keeps getting like caught in a numbers difference, and it's not
Yeah,
his
really.
fault typically.
Okay, Cassante stunned by Zerath. Ferocious Frog putting down
They're
some
bullying
damage.
this Cassante as they should.
As they should be. The Eddie dashes forward, tanking some power shots, and Jack Carter comes up from the other
What the
direction,
hell are
landing
they-
the ult.
What?
Censored Mercy
So-
is just...
Oh.
Oh my god!
Oh, Cassante gets.
Mercy is still going to be able to take the Eddie down.
Does
because he
Cassante
took
get
some-
a double out of this? That would be nuts. Oh, he did the dabbing penguin emote too. Cassante got a kill out of that extremely aggressive play from Champlain.
yeah.
However, they did get that tower, so was it worth? I would say so.
I
Losing
don't know.
one,
I mean...
losing one death on a tower, I'd say maybe potentially
I'd say
worse.
it could be a lot worse for sure.
Could be a
but
lot
I mean,
worse.
That
It was really
it
aggro.
was avoidable. I think they could have, like, if they had been a little bit less aggressive.
Yeah.
There, like, obviously, you know, Cassante wouldn't have gotten a kill because I think Eddie died because he took so many tower shots. I think if he
Yeah.
hadn't taken so many tower shots, he would have been in a better position.
I completely agree. No, I think he took 2 tower shots out of that fight.
Yeah.
That was like not
Too many.
too many always. Any
All right.
any amount of shots is too many.
Here comes Shelly down the mid lane.
Yeah, got some Harold.
Infernal Drake is up in another
Ooh,
10 seconds.
huge shots out.
Big tower
Big Shelly,
charge,
big
yeah.
Shelly.
That's
Huge
Champlain picking up
Shelly.
another tower. We down
Tower
have 3. We have all
down.
3 outers.
That's huge for Champlain.
That is huge for
consistent
us.
pressure as well.
Yes.
I like to see consistent pressure. Like beelining a lane is
I mean, we're-
great and all, but consistent pressure is what wins you the
Hey,
wins you
I
the
mean, we're
turkey.
doing to them what they did to us last game. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying. You just gotta hope that they don't do to
What
us
we did to them.
right back. You know.
My palms are so sweaty.
We're gonna see
nervous.
positioning around the Infernal Drake
Yeah.
as both teams look to jockey for power.
Champlain got that
Claim
first.
objective.
Is this second Drake? Is this second? Yeah, Champlain got
They
that
got, they
first
got
one.
the first 2.
First 2. Oh, this is
Yeah,
third Drake.
This is third. Okay, big stun onto the Nautilus. Damage coming through.
Ooh,
but the
ooh.
red SMU is just there, and they're gonna knock away somebody with the Poppy ult, and the
Yeah.
damage comes through the Cassante landing
Oh.
the kill on Syndra, and it's just a 1v5 that Jack is caught in.
And
doesn't
he
wanna be there.
survives.
The stun comes through, and it's gonna keep Jack alive for a little bit
Oh.
longer, but Cassante gets a double kill.
Yeah.
But he will be shut down pretty soon. I hope the Eddie
Yes.
gets in doing some damage.
Poppy shuts
Nice
him
job,
down.
Poppy. The rest of SMU is pretty low. King of Fish is gonna dash into the entire
Oh,
team.
oh.
Oh,
There
she dodges, taken
there
down
goes
low,
Dodger.
And Nautilus is gonna.
Gonna fall. One more. Yeah. Oh no! Body blocked.
so
Body
close, but
blocked.
He's too low.
That's crazy.
I
Good
don't
body
think
block
he's gonna
there.
want to contest that dragon there. Okay, so pretty
Yeah, no.
well played there from Champlain. They do lose a couple members, trade some back, and they are gonna get that objective. So all in all,
I'd say
Yeah.
trading a couple members for a wind team fight and an
A 2
objective.
for 2 and a Drake. Yes,
That's worth.
That's worth for Champlain. Nicely done.
Absolutely, and they shut down that Cassante as well, who we just don't want alive. I'm sorry.
Look at this Drake score here too. This is 3-0
Yeah.
at 20 minutes, and so this is SMU definitely, not in a bad position.
Not
but
at all.
They're not. Their lead isn't as strong as it has been. In fact, if you look at the gold, they're not even ahead. They're down 2K.
No, they're down 2K. They have not been consistent on their objectives. I don't think they've gotten a single objective.
They got Herald 1.
Oh, they got Herald 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean,
yeah, they did.
they have not. Their performance has not been nearly as dominant.
No.
Well, maybe not nearly as dominant, but it has not been as dominant as the last 2 games.
1 Herald on Champlain's 3 Drags and a Herald, so that's pretty non doesn't make a big difference comparatively to Champlain's objective.
Yeah.
Champlain's good objective control.
They are winning the neutral objective game.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm wondering if SMU's not a little shaken up after that last game. I feel like I would be. Mm-hmm. Like
I would be scared.
You probably, if you're SMU, you think you have that game in the bag for so long.
I would have thought I had that game in the bag for probably 10 minutes. I don't know. Good league players always are on their toes. I would have been like, I got this. It's easy.
Easy, dude.
Easy,
Yeah.
guys. No. Good league players are always on their feet expecting a turnaround.
Yeah.
It's
not over till the Nexus explodes.
It's not literally. It's not over till that last hit is on the Nexus, and they played well into that, but Champlain turned that around so fast. It was crazy. Here we are talking about last game as this one's going on.
Yeah.
It's Gomp time.
It was a good game.
It was good.
It was a good
It was
game.
so good.
I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know what's happening right now. Just Gomp.
Just
Gomp.
Gomp. Yeah. I mean, there's not a whole lot. Baron's
up,
but nobody's really there. So
yeah.
But I mean, you think
Guys, red buff spotted me up. Come on.
red buff's
Red
almost up.
buff. Red buff.
But I mean,
Team fight at red buff. When?
I mean, you have to imagine that both teams know that Baron is sort of the next big objective, as Jack Carter is going to dash forward looking for some damage on their Censored Mercy.
Ooh, finding
gonna
it.
Find some pretty decent stuff, but
Ooh.
Censored Mercy, of course, is going to trade some back. Jack Carter,
Again,
he's got a lot of items. He's got some damage.
Camille's dancing right now, and this
Yeah.
is exactly what I was thinking about with Camille and Cassante, just able to dance. Oh, see, but once she's slowed, there's a lot of issue with that.
Yeah, but
Once
I mean,
she's slowed,
Censored Mercy's health bar looking pretty low.
looking pretty low comparatively to Jax, who has I think more healing capability.
Goes through pushing Jack
Oh!
Carter away from the tower, which
Winning
may
another
not be
trade.
where Censored Mercy wants to be.
Look at
and here
Xerath.
comes Xerath.
And Poppy.
The Camille ult is going to land, and the Xerath ult is going to
Huge.
find the kill.
It's not
Good
pop.
ult combo, I would have to say, restricting Cassante's movement so that it's easier for Midel to land those Xerath ult hits.
Yeah, absolutely
Good.
huge. And
Good team play.
that
For
Cassante,
sure.
that Cassante kill rolls right into Baron.
Yes,
the top
it's
lane
gonna
is wide
enable-
open.
It's going to enable the Baron start up here for Champlain.
Cassante is heavy damage control right now. You see, he has 5 of their
Nice stun.
7 kills, so that's a huge
Big damage combo coming out there from Midel, as
Yeah.
it is a 4 members of Champlain here. We are going to see Syndra coming up from the mid lane, but there
Yeah.
are also all
I think
4
this is their Baron.
living members.
Ooh, Nocturne ult could be.
Okay, it did not get the steal. Let's go.
Did not get the steal.
And he's just rooted,
And
and
dead.
the damage just comes through. Ferocious Frog going to get that kill. Jack Carter dashing forward, going to force
Oh,
the flash out of the expedition, but it
nuts.
doesn't matter. He's going to get the kill anyway. OG Dodger's next. He's going to get pushed forward into the red team tower, and that is a
you see that
huge,
damage out of Poppy? That was
huge chunk
crazy.
out of that Poppy hit. Yeah, and he's going to get that kill.
That was nuts.
Wow.
Killing Cassante into that Baron fight, I think, is what did them well. He is 5 out of their 7 kills right now. He is,
Yeah.
He's their big guy. He's their
the
head
raid
honcho.
boss. He's the raid boss.
He
Just like
is.
last game. And King of Fish is also just gonna flash
getting-
back, trying to get that. Oh, the unstoppable.
Very well.
The ult comes through from Silas.
Faring well
But-
into Jack Carter for a second there. Jack's
Yeah.
damage output this game as Camille is just unmatched.
That was funny. I mean, Silas stole the Camille ult and locked Jack Carter down, but Jack Carter said, "I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me," and found that kill.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
That was nuts. Yeah, I was
Can't
gonna
beat
say
Jack Carter at his own game.
you can lock two of them in a cell. Only one of them's coming out. Come on now.
Those back noises are pretty satisfying. For those who don't play League of Legends, one of the many benefits that you get from Baron buff is that your back takes half as long.
Yeah, it
So it's
is.
very, very nice for resetting and getting out of sticky situations.
I forgot about that. I haven't been like consistently playing in a minute, but yeah, Baron buff outage, like that's why like outing out of Baron is like a term used a lot in League when you say okay.
Nice
Oh,
ult combo. There's that ult combo
Woo.
again. Nicely done, Jack
right.
and Midel.
All right.
And look how far back Midel was. Wow.
Xerath ults is crazy.
Xerath ult just has big range, man.
Huge range. With the exception of like the with the exception of like ults that go across the map, it's one of the highest range.
Oh,
I think it's up with Zig's ult.
Upgrading your ult, like putting points to ult increases the range too.
That would make sense.
As Champlain gets Soul, Champlain get four
Ooh.
dragons, and SMU gets 0. They have that Infernal Soul, which I think is bonus
Let's go.
damage, which is like pretty nice. So
That's huge. I think Infernal is
oh, he
damage.
goes Nocturne into 2 members of Champlain,
Yeah,
but
no.
did he really want to do that? I
No,
don't know.
I would not.
As-
Oh, Jack Carter's caught out. But he
Jack
gets
Carter's gonna
towered.
die. He does get towered, and he's living for quite a while, but there comes the Nautilus ult. The root comes through.
Oh, we're tabbed.
The alt tab does
Don't look,
happen.
don't look. I
Don't
can't,
look,
I
we
can't, I
see.
can't. It's not real, it's not real, it's not real.
Okay.
It's not real.
Just trying to cover the stats with my hands
It's
while
not
I look
real.
to see if the game has started. But yeah, so Jack Carter did fall, but the rest of Champlain are pushing forward with their Baron-powered minions, and the hook does not land. Somebody flashes back to avoid it. OC dodge is pretty low. Jack Carter's in. Jack Carter's gonna have to back off, but Censored Mercy's a little bit far forward. Has to go back. It's low. A lot of people on SMU are very low.
Yeah.
Silas is going to steal somebody's ultimate. I didn't see who it was. But, okay, this tower is
Yeah,
gonna fall.
tower's falling. That tap out was maybe a good sign. I'm not speaking too soon. I'm not. They could all die right now and we
They
could
could,
lose.
yeah, they could all die right now and SMU could end, but...
Yeah. Not seeing it in the near future.
In the near future, the game will end.
In the near future, the game will end. That is a great prediction. Thank you.
Let's put that up for channel
That
points.
was- yeah.
Will the game end within the next 3 minutes?
Yeah. Can we take a poll? Can we get a quick poll there? Will this game end?
Will this game end? No, we're gonna be here 3 a.m. tomorrow
Let's
morning.
go. Oh, let's go.
Just in time for Worlds.
Guys, scuttle fight, guys. It's going down in Scuttle Pit.
Scuttle Pit.
I love Scuttle. It's my favorite League monster.
My favorite champion.
My favorite champion's Grump, actually. I'm a big Grump fan. Oh, guys, blue buff into
Top
Grump.
meta.
There's a huge fight going down, blue buff into Grump. We're watching. Caitlyn is just absolutely trailing Grump. No, okay. I'll go out of that.
All right,
The kiting on that's crazy. Kiting.
crazy kiting, dude. All right, what's the next big
Red buff,
objective?
red buff, law.
Next big objective is Baron.
Yeah, Baron. Baron then Elder if we get to it.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Baron's up in just about a minute 30. Yeah, Baron
Oh,
will
here
be.
comes Jack Carter dashing forward onto King of Fish, but King of Fish is just too far back already. He's not gonna be able to find anything more.
I want Champlain to find early positioning on that Baron. Do not let SMU
here-
touch
the
it.
damage is so huge from Jack Carter.
Oh!
Jack doesn't even need to ult from Midel to pick up that kill. He goes on a rampage. He hasn't died all game.
No.
And neither
Yeah.
has Ferocious Frog. As Champlain pushes forward,
Wow.
doesn't find anything with it, but
Doesn't find anything with the turret nonetheless.
I mean,
Oh, Nocturne all down
here
on
comes
Ze-
Nocturne on the Xerath. Xerath is kind of all alone.
Finds
knocks
a couple.
some people back, lands some stun. The NA
Ooh,
comes up
caught
the
out.
direction, but that is gonna be a shutdown on the Nocturne.
Kind of got caught in that corner there.
Ooh, the NA is
Unfortunate.
trying to take as much as he can, but that is 3 people. He's gonna flash back.
Jack Carter
Jack
dishing
goes
out
in, though.
damage.
Lots of damage. The ult comes
Dishing
in and
it.
immediately finds the kill afterwards. And Cressu is gonna find OG
Oh.
Dodger.
Champlain's
Mercy's
picking it
kinda been
up.
all on his own, but it's a 1v3, and Censored Mercy is not gonna live that. Jack Carter getting a double kill
Nuts.
that I didn't even see, and yeah, Crest gets a
Yeah,
double
Jack-
kill as well.
You see Jack just
It's
walking.
an ace.
It's an
It's
ace.
an ace for 1.
It's an ace. Is that GG's?
I think that's GG.
I think that might be
King of
GG's.
Fish is the only one alive. It's King
Hello?
of Fish versus the world.
Okay.
But the rest of Champlain's
13
putting forward the damage, just gonna run forward.
10 seconds till our next respawn off of SMU.
Yep. But that tower just melts.
Melts. Look
It's
at
gonna crumble,
Silas doesn't even.
And so will the Nexus.
Oh.
They don't even have to care. Well, okay, they're gonna
Oh.
get Silas
They got
anyway,
the
but they just
Silas.
gotta hit the Nexus. Just hit the Nexus.
Just
Come
hit the
on,
Nexus.
guys.
Hit it. Hit it.
There
Oh.
we go.
Oh, there we
All right,
are.
Champlain College gonna close out this series. Gonna
Oh.
snatch a series victory from the
My
jaws
goodness,
of
wait.
what could have been a devastating defeat.
You know what time it is.
Woo!
Yeah, baby!
That's what I've
I've
been waiting for.
That's what it's all about. Woo! Woo! Yeah. We've been waiting to do that all stream. We've been waiting to do that all
I
stream.
forgot that I said I wanted to do
That
that.
was decided beforehand. We knew that was happening if we won.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I like blocked so hard on
Yeah,
that.
we didn't want to
I
see
like
the stats.
I was like every time the league tabs out, I'm like, no, I can't see.
We can't let the stat
has-
line spoil us.
It has to be a surprise for me too, or it won't be as entertaining.
Oh man, well, that was fun.
That was great.
That was a fun series.
That was a wonderful game, guys. Thank you for tuning in. We really appreciate it. Wow.
Yeah, well, still,
Still,
you gotta stick around because we do have an interview coming up. We don't know who with yet.
yeah, we'll
but
go figure
we
that
are gonna
out.
be catching up with somebody on Champlain League of Legends
oh yeah.
right after we come back from this break. So
After this absolute nail biter of a break, you
yeah,
guys.
it's the most intense break you've ever seen in your
I know.
lives.
Alrighty, guys. Thank you so
Alright.
much. We'll see you after the quick break. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Charlie Moist Critical here, and I am here today with our mid laner. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Jack. My IGN is Cress. I am a mid laner. Currently Emerald 3.
Ooh, oh yeah, our new rank in League.
Emerald 4.
Wow,
Close to 3. Like
Close.
78 LP, I think.
let's go. Crazy. Do you want to introduce like who you are at Champlain, what you do here, your major maybe?
Yeah, I am a game art major, second year.
Sweet.
So it's been real rough trying to balance
That's-
the team and the game art curriculum, but I'm sort of trying to get through it.
You see, I didn't
so.
make it past year 1 of game art, so I
Yeah,
was
it's
one of the many that did not make it past year 1 of game art. So
Mhm.
all the power to you for like being able to keep up with
Yeah.
school and then also being on like a full commitment esports team. Wow. So okay, not to just like say it outright, bit of a nail biter there.
Uh-huh.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Holy moly. What was okay? My first like you guys turned it around insanely. Like me and Harry were screaming. We were saying we were like, okay, what was the canon event there that like turned the second game? We said Jack's during a Baron fight, Jack poppy ulted someone over the Baron pit. It was Cassante. He poppy ulted the Cassante over the Baron pit, allowing you guys to kill everyone else before him.
Mhm.
We were like, okay, that's the canon event.
Yeah.
That was what snowballed. Do you think that was a snowball, or like what was your perception of the snowball there?
I think definitely that was what brought it all together and was able to like commit to that turnaround. But there were lots of small little things where if just one minor thing went wrong, it would have been completely over for us. It's
What
hard
were some of
to-
those things?
We were talking about it earlier. I'm trying to remember. One of them I remember was when I was being 2v1'd in the bot lane.
Mm-hmm.
Getting the kill on the Azir was really good because I think he had TP up. So if he had TP up, he could have gone to that Baron and we wouldn't have gotten it.
Yeah.
But yeah, mostly it was just peeling for Wyatt because Wyatt was our strong, like our real go-getter in that second game.
Yeah. There was just a lot of good team play coming out of the entirety of that second game into the like especially the last half of that game. Just
Oh yeah.
you guys really pulled it together. It was insanity.
Mhm.
So like okay, first game. What were your standings there?
First game was a little rough for
Yeah.
us. We weren't really all together. I know I definitely did not play at the best. I didn't position in the way I should have. But we sort of took that and learned from it to move on to the second game.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely played back a lot more like I should have been in the first game.
Yeah.
And
That was something that we noticed, especially. There was a lot of
yeah.
like not necessarily aggressive play in the first game, but
Mhm.
forward play. There was a lot of
Yeah.
forward push and movement, and it kind of got you guys caught out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But it was good that you guys like noticed that and adapted to it.
Mm-hmm.
So you were, if I'm not mistaken, you were on Sarah the first game.
was on
And then
Sarah.
Syndra the last two. So
Yeah.
we know you said you were comfy on Sarah, like one of your favorite champs.
Yeah, Sarah's probably out of the pool that I have for the team. I'd say Sarah is my second most comfortable. Second is Zoe.
Yeah.
But-
Your Zoe we saw last stream. Holy moly, really good.
That's why I love playing aggressive. That's why I main Zoe. She's
Yeah.
the most aggressive mid laner early game.
Yeah.
So transitioning that into Sarah, who is the least aggressive mid laner,
Yeah.
it's really rough to sort of, back to back play those.
I could imagine, absolutely. You went into Seraphine, then you went into Syndra afterwards. What was that pick for you?
Well, Syndra was a last resort in the second game because of the bans and the picks. There was 2 champs left in my pool,
Yeah.
and I wanted to pick Syndra so I could take it away from the enemy team. And also, I'm a lot more comfortable on her than my other pick in my pool, which was Talia.
Yeah.
Granted, I love Talia.
She's
but
wonderful.
I definitely feel a lot more comfortable on Syndra.
Absolutely. But
'Cause I love her pick potential is
Yeah.
really good.
like you played really well with her too into that game around the Silas as well. I think like she had a lot of output on him that you
Yeah.
played well into.
Mhm.
So the third game, you guys had a little bit of a rough start with the first game. The second game just blew us away. And then what was your mindset like going into that third game?
Going into the third game, all of us were, the only word I could use to describe it was like manic.
Yeah. we were all manic too. I'm sure you could like hear us
Yeah.
screaming, like
We
actually
were-
screaming.
Like so out of our minds and just disbelief that we won that, but also really confident that we can pull through in the third game to win it.
Yeah.
Like following through from the second game.
Mm-hmm. Manic is probably the best word to describe it. We had to at one point stand up and we were watching you guys like standing up, staring at the screen, screaming. I had to turn down our mics because we were peaking them too loud.
Yeah, I was like, I was so worried I was gonna miss skill shots because my hands were shaking.
Oh my gosh, I can imagine like just being under that amount of pressure too and still performing to that extent. You guys just did an incredible job.
Thank you.
Do you have any like closing remarks? Anything you'd like to say on the stream before we close off?
For those of you who play League, let the second game remind you, never FF.
Mm-hmm.
You can always win.
That's so smart. I love that. Also, do you have any socials you'd like to plug? Do you stream? Do you have anything like that?
Not really. I don't use social media that often.
I always like to ask.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, guys. Quick, before we go. Not next weekend. I was mistaken when I was checking earlier. The weekend after that, the 11th, is when it begins. We have a very special event happening. It is Extra Life. You guys know and love it. We've done it for the past 2-3 years now. It is a multi-day event. We will be streaming over the course of like 2 or 3 days. I think it's like the 11th to the 13th, so it's like 48 hours. I don't know if we're going to be streaming that whole time, but we will be raising money for the Miracle Children's Network, hospitals. I'm getting some notes down here, sorry. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we will be raising money for the Miracle Children's Hospital Network, which will be going to, I think, the UEM Children's Hospital, hopefully. Yeah, okay, notes. Goal is... 48 hours. Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm like reading my producer's notes as they're being typed in. So our goal is to be streaming for 48 hours. I will be on camera if no one else wants to be, I will be on camera. So we'll be streaming for 48 hours. Stream. Yay. Okay. Our goal is to reach $4,000. That would be huge if you guys like pulled through and donated for us. It does not have to be a lot. It can be a very little, but next weekend, not next weekend, not this weekend. The one after the 11th is when we're going to be starting our Extra Life event. And if you could join us, we would really appreciate it. We'll have a lot of fun events going on. Like, we'll probably have some like standard collegiate esports happening. We'll have I know we have some speedrunners, a lot of speedrunners going on. Probably some Mario Kart, probably some group games, other fun stuff. SNHU versus CCE. At Esports Center. That's huge. Okay, and we're gonna have SNHU versus CCE here at the Esports Center. Okay, sorry, I'm like reading my notes as they're being typed in as I'm saying. But if you guys could join us, tune in, I would appreciate it. I know everyone else would. And also another smaller note, not smaller, you should still watch, of course. Overwatch tomorrow is a double feature. We have Baja and Teal, I think, tomorrow. Blue's not playing tomorrow at 8:30 and then 10. As far as I'm concerned, that's what the times were yesterday. But I will hopefully be casting for at least one of those, so I can see you tomorrow. All right, hold on. I have to go back into character. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It's been really wonderful here at Champlain Esports. Thank you guys for letting me in your beautiful space, recruiting for my Moist Esports team. Thank you so much, Cress, for joining me here for an interview. Really appreciate it. League of Legends is great, guys. And yeah, that's about it.
League of Legends isn't great.
No, it's so real. That's about it for today, guys. See ya.
Thank you.